हाँ bro, like I feel there are more.
और इसका भी अभी हक्के हो गया R.I.P.
अच्छा,
मतलब मेरे को भी पहले लिसन पे मेरे को कुछ मतलब जस्ट वेंट थ्रू इट, हो क्या करके मतलब टेप खत्म हो गया, तो देन यू
मतलब समझा नहीं.
वो व्हाट इज योर बेस्ट ट्रैक, व्हाट इज योर बेस्ट ट्रैक और
Let Go My Hand is good.
ओ मेरा भी वही है.
Let Go My Hand, and Amari is good. I think, I mean, good, when I say good, I mean stand out from in my perspective. Like, I think these are stand out. And I think even
यही कोल का यही प्रॉब्लम,
even you know what, like interlude and the intro. Yeah, I mean, you can't like objectively state, like, listening to the album, after 4 or 5 times you start to want to hear, like, according to your choices, you want to hear select sounds more than other sounds. And
So we live, by the way.
yeah,
We're already commenting on, like, say Amari is good.
what's happening?
Anmol aa raha hai, like, say, give him 2 more minutes. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about music and all that a little bit towards the end of the show. But as thoda, like, since we're going to get into more serious, deeper end about Battle Rap today. I'm sure you guys are aware about what we are going to talk about. But I hate to disappoint you people that we are not going to necessarily get into talking too much about Code and his situation, because that's been done and dusted. Having said that, I don't know if you guys have read the article that I wrote in Rolling Stone today. It basically covers whatever information that Anmol has been relaying to me, and whatever I have been following about it on social media regarding the court situation. And I've tried to, like, say, be as fair as possible, like, over there. But, like, having said that, sure, like, say, I did get, like, say, a little bit, like, carried away emotionally at some places, like, opinion to nikal hi jata hai. But yeah, like, say, I stand by my last paragraph over there, where I said, like, a lot of big name rappers did not, like, I know for a fact that now Siddharth are, like, say, coming out, and maybe I think Prabdeep came out, like, say, in their support, in court support as well, if I'm not wrong.
No, the last I seen was like CJ Mark, of course. They were like full-fledged behind the code.
Yeah, and it's expected. Like, say, those
Expected.
guys
I
are,
was expecting them to do that, and they didn't.
yeah. And
But
and
I've also seen that people are trying to cancel them as well. I'm like, what?
But I saw Nikhil Udupa make a comment about it. I saw Mojoshi make a comment about it on Twitter. So it was high time, like, that it happened. And honestly, dude, like, a lot of people, like, say, who care so much about the scene, first of all, and if not care, then at least, like, say, profiteer from the scene. They should, like, come and, like, say, support the artist, like, say, on whose backs they are, like, making money, or, like, say, getting any sort of, like, say, profits, be it, like, say, in terms of, like, love from people. I mean, like, look at us, like, say, doing this at Tadpatri Talkies right now. I don't think Tadpatri Talkies would be anything without Battle Rap. Let me put it this way: Garibi happened because, like, we featured him on V3.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was the stupidest one. But like, I mean, like, if we had no support from the community at that time, and having said that, like, also, like, I came to really love Battle Rap the first time I saw it. Like, it was, where was it? It was at B3 was doing this thing at was it Hive? Hive.
No. Cuckoo Club, I guess.
नहीं Hive था. Hive था.
नहीं तो इस पे भी आया था ना अनमोल के बैटल के लिए यहाँ.
हाँ, उस पे तो आया था. I'm saying उसके पे, the first Battle Rap event that I was at, it was at Hive. अपना ये था यार, काइल के साथ, अनमोल और काइल का बैटल.
हाँ तो वही ना.
तेरा और पोएटिक का ये हुआ था.
होम इन्वेजन.
Yes. So yeah, dude. Yeah, first was at Hype. Nikhil Vayude is there. Nikhil Vayude को भी अंदर आने का है chat पे. नहीं यार, वो डिस्टर्ब करेंगे, अपने बातें पूरा डिस्टर्ब करेंगे. लाडू पॉइंट ही नहीं रहे ना. तू ऑफिस का काम कर घर बैठ के. गौरंग को गालियां भी पड़ रही है ट्विटर पे. दैट इज एक्सपेक्टेड. फक देम. Who
Obviously,
gives
bro.
a shit? None of them are talking about how to improve the fucking scene. Fuck all of that shit. Anyway, we are going to wait for Anmol. We're going to wait for Anmol to come in. Nikhil Vayde is like doing a fuck Gaurang in the comments. Fuck you. मुंह में ले बेंच.
ऐसा ये उसको कुछ बोल मत निखिल वायुडे को कुछ बोल मत. उसका भी बैनर बिनर लगता है.
I know.
कार्यकर्ता.
I know.
He also has कार्यकर्ता with him, bro.
अरे अनमोल क्या कर रहा है? Oh shit! I mean, dude, I did like what anyone else should have done. Like nothing else. They said don't make me out to be something bigger than I am. I'm sorry. Like I said, like Tadpatri Talkies owes a lot to B3 and Battle Rap in general. So I'm sorry, I'm just getting a lot of this. So yeah, like because of which, like it only made sense for us to like say not just come out and support, but also to say what was needed to say. Because I realized, like say when it comes to battle rap, a lot of people are taken aback by like say how how aggressive it is, and which is exactly why like context needs to be set. Like say when it comes to battle rap, because an outsider coming in like say to a battle rap event, they'll see bars that are like say heavier than like say any beef rap that they will see in the Indian scene and all that. But it's not beef rap. They're not trying to get at each other's throats. It's a performative sport, if I want to call it, if I could call it that.
Yeah.
It's boxing with words, I suppose. So, and I mean like that context needed to be set, man. And a lot of these meme pages and like say people who are running like these accounts, they don't show up to like say these events. They're never there, man.
You remember the conversation we had last time, bro, about the scene?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's good like people are getting to know about battle rap, but I don't know how they would react if they would end up at an event and stuff.
Actually, I don't want to take like wrong names tonight. I say fuck all of that. We'll talk about it another day. Oh fuck! तेरा नाम असली rapper है kind. I was just checking what your name was, fucker.
पता नहीं यार.
अनमोल है.
मेरे को खुद को मालूम नहीं अभी असली रैप क्या है भाई. मेरे को बताओ, मेरे को समझाओ.
Yeah, yo, Decipher is in the chat as well. A lot of nice people in the chat. Siege is in the chat. Like Seek is in the chat. बहुत लोग हैं. अच्छा है. Good to see the chat active. So. Siege is there. Hard Knock is here. Yeah.
Oh, so we are getting a diverse public to represent hip hop right now. We got the white people with us as well. So good job, man.
Kavi, we are the diverse public here.
Yeah, I know, right?
But we need a voice from the white public as well, right? From the white people.
I was telling Anmol to like say also include Sheikh in this one. थोड़ा diversity दिखेगा थोड़ा. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Pau.
I'm trying to put these jokes out, bro.
Oh man, अनमोल क्या हुआ? कितना हग रहा है तू साले?
सबको मालूम भी है चैट पे, सब लोग वही बात कर रहे हैं भाई.
हाँ तू हग रहा है.
हग रहा है करके.
हम लोग ग्रुप में पूछ रहे थे कभी लाइव जा रहे तो बोला हाँ बस 40.
Shout out Decipher in the comment section saying poetic सबको justice दिलाएगा. भाई मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ. This is now, and there is a white guy in our presence, so he's gonna take the final call.
You know where culture comes from, Poetic.
Hey yo, AJ is in the comments, man. Yeah, AJ. Like, did we not call AJ for this one? क्या हाइक के ले गया था?
पता नहीं, शायद अनमोल हेट कर रहा है. सुना ही
अरे
नहीं
यार,
तेरा अनमोल.
फैन बंद करके बात कर.
तेरा आवाज ही नहीं आ रहा.
What the fuck is he doing, man?
Are we expecting more people to join?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, is AJ supposed to be here?
नहीं, मैंने बोला था, I asked Anmol to try and get him, but I think he was busy.
A debate section where like right wingers are also present.
Yeah. I'm taking that stand today. I'm going to be presenting those views. That's why I'm in a car kind of a setup.
Of course you are, bro.
Oh, so you're the voice of the right today, yeah? HK?
Yeah, I'm trying to a balanced argument.
I think this is just a setup for Poetic versus Hard Knock on B3 again.
Hey, speaking of which, like, yeah, I think like, say, a lot of people that I have reached out to watch today's live stream are probably people like that have only seen battle rap from a performance angle first. Like they've only seen battle rap from YouTube videos and all of that. Like, say, like our good friend Rohan Karyapal, he has only they only watch videos on YouTube. No, I'm not even making jokes today. Like, I'm not in the mood for that. But I suppose like a lot of people don't understand like what goes behind, setting up an event like say a B3, right? And like most like the three of you are organizers and all of you are performers at B3. So maybe you guys could give us give all of us a little bit of perspective in like say in terms of like say how an event like B3 comes about.
So who's gonna go?
Whoever, man.
So basically, there was this idea at the time that we started just like recording songs for fun, basically in Anmol's Upar Wala Ghar. We were like just some kids fucking around on the mic, and then like, but the one thing that really tied us together was our love for the art of lyricism, bro. I think that was the first and foremost, I would say, like bond that we had as MCs, because we fell in love with a culture that taught us how to express poetry, and it taught us how to express our way of thinking, our way of life in terms of lyricality, and when we like, I mean, we were already exposed to some form of battle rap, from the Western culture in some way or the other. But then we looked around, and we come from that era where we had monster battles also happening here, where freestyle was praised and accepted and lauded for being good. Like, you actually get in monster battles, you won't find a winner who was not at the time adept at freestyles or something like that. So I mean, it was a learning phase for us as well. So we thought, like, why don't we just adapt to the international standard of battle rap, which was going on and is still going on, which is like the pre-written one-on-one that you see today. So this is where the idea of battle rap started here as B3, and then we all sat together. We made the league, we formed it, we called our friends, and we just like made a battle card very randomly. And shout out to everybody who came through that day. That was the inception of, I would say, like, battle rap as a standard. And not just that, it was the inception, it was inception of something that was real, that was physical and quantifiable in front of our eyes. But then India has always come from a battle rap background. So like every Indian hip hop head should know their history, and Indian hip hop would not exist if it was not for battle rap. So it doesn't start from us. It starts from the people who came before us, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be there even after we're gone. So.
Yeah. But on that note, what I wanted to also ask was, say an event like any B3 event that would happen. Like say you guys have done events at Cyan Fort, you guys have done events at mall parking lots. You guys have done events at clubs like Cuckoo Club and Hive and also recently at Habitat. So what goes into like organizing an event like this one?
A lot of time and money, man, and a lot of your fucking.
No. So that's that. Before you continue, Anmol, I know for a fact, like say, I mean, like I've seen you guys, like say, when in phase of organization, and you guys always make sure that you guys are getting rappers from outside Mumbai all the time. So be it HK coming from Kolkata, or be it Code coming from Delhi, or be it anyone, like say, was that one AM, was it like coming from Chennai?
1AM.
From Chennai?
No, 1AM is from Kolkata.
Oh, is it from Kolkata?
Yeah,
someone from coming from
Chennai,
Chennai,
right?
Someone else coming from Chennai and whatever. So
what?
No, we haven't had a battler from Chennai yet, but we're looking out, bro.
Yeah,
not yet.
We have one due from Sikkim for a long time.
We're just like happy we could spend budget for bringing this white guy to our league.
That was the biggest poetic Anmol. That was the biggest issue, right?
Yeah.
See just saying shake को विरार से लाने का. So anyway, like logistics. I know. Yeah, he has his rights sorted. But jokes aside, like logistics, like logistics and money are definitely a factor. Like especially when the scene grows bigger and more ambitious, and it goes in a place where okay, now we have to host this in a reputable club where we can handle more people, more footfall, right? So how does that go? Like let's talk about the last event itself. How did the organization of it happen?
No, one thing I'd like somebody else to speak on the last event, but before that, I just want to say one thing. Like the first few events that we did, we wanted to focus on people who were downright like knee deep in the culture of battle rap in the first place, because we knew like India has those people, and those were like
I was hoping
Insignia, people from Insignia as well.
Insignia.
But then in the process we figured out like this is not just limited to people we know from the old days. This is like even today there's rappers out there, battle rappers out there who are killer, bro, and that's something we even found out in our online enterprise that we did last year. But yeah, I think last event, Kavi or Anmol, somebody talk about it.
Man, yeah, I think, going back to the whole question, like I think one of the biggest issues that we've always faced was पैसा जमा करना. मतलब हम लोग सब जॉब करते हैं, सब ऐसा मेरे पास 5,000 है, अरे मेरे पास 10,000 है, ये रख ले, ये ऐसा सब जो जितना जमा होता है पैसे से, फिर we at least need to pay for fucking travel, लोगों का travel के लिए, दूसरा वेन्यू के लिए, तो उसके बाद साउंड एंड कैमरा. बस कैमरा फिर भी एक बार ही अरेंज हो जाता था थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ वहां से, बट that was like and right now only in last event did we sort of break even and made a little bit of profit, but like people have to understand there is absolutely zero profit till before that. And it's not just footfall, man. मतलब यहाँ
I don't think we can call it profit, bro.
क्या चलेगा, तेरा माइक बंद हो गया भाई.
I don't think we can call it profit, bro.
Yeah, I know we can't call it profit.
It was never profit.
Okay, technically we profited, but
on paper we were like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, like, of course, like I know for a fact that like there is like say profit isn't the the aim, the goal, so to speak, for doing an event like B3 or anything. Let's say even if you have to talk about a league like Spit Dope, I don't think profit is the big pull, right? Or profit is the target over here. Let's say it is, like say, from whatever I know, and like say how infrequent you guys are, like say in like say organizing events.
People
Like I know for a fact that like say no matter when you guys announce a V3 event, people are looking forward to, and people like it's not so much about the money that they're paying for it, but like say they come together to like really celebrate like an event that happens once in a while and celebrate it for the art of it. So it's like so I know like say you guys have got, I should say, brand deals as much as like say just people who are coming in like say to sponsor, so like just give enough money to make an event like this happen, because of course like the money side of this thing is real. Having said that, like but why do you think like say, I mean, when like you have events like these that are happening like say purely on a passion level, that like these like say these events like don't although like say like I mentioned in my article as well, like say they might get mentions in the mainstream, like say we saw uh Red Bull Spotlight having a battle rap episode and all of those things. Battle rap itself is not like say, is still a very niche culture. The audience is still very niche. Like say I know for a fact that people who will be hardcore battle rap fans in India, when they see like something like a Red Bull Spotlight episode of battle rap, they'll be very critical about it. And also shout out to Code, he was there in that episode, and then Dave. Um, but yeah, like say like when you have a strong audience that knows like say what what kind of a quality to expect, given like say the kind of bar that you guys are setting, like say on stage, pretty like with every performance. Why is it that like the culture doesn't, so to speak, like appropriate like battle rap enough, like say, or elevate, not appropriate as much as elevate battle rap enough, like as much as like say it does like some of the bigger rappers in the community. Kavi, you want to take that?
मेरा आवाज सुनाई नहीं दिया मेरे को
लगा था कभी जोन आउट हो गया
एलडी का पार्ट मेरे को
उसके
सुनाई नहीं दिया
मुंह पे लिखा है, लाइक से बाटली रख बाजू में, साले बेबड़ो.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Basically, Kavi, why isn't battle rap marketable to the mass public like a commercial rap artist is, or something like that?
एक मिनट रुको, मेरा आवाज आ रहा है क्या मेरे को?
Yeah.
मैं तब तक just by the time Kavi figures out the question, I'll
मेरे
just
को
say that.
इंटरनेट का थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है मेरे
We
को.
can hear your
Let me
words,
just switch
Kavi,
it.
but what are you
Let me just
saying though?
switch my internet.
I think
Not a
Hard Knock, you can answer that, bro.
Yeah, Hard Knock can answer that.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Whoever,
can you repeat
man,
the
like,
question?
it's
I
up-
was too busy making jokes. I'm sorry.
Wap. I'm saying okay, I'll try and make it short. Given that pop culture, like say, especially like say we saw with Red Bull Spotlight and whatever, like so there is mention of battle rap. Like there are episodes dedicated to battle rap for training upcoming artists, like uh, in the art form, so to speak. Yet there's on the ground level there is no elevation of the art form. You know what I mean? Like say, where I've known for a fact that like B3, no matter how successful the event is, like say they have almost always struggled to get the right sponsors. Like say who can like say from on an end-to-end level, like they can help them make this a very successful event. So why does it happen? Like say where like there is some sort of some inequity in how hip hop is
How they present
how
it
seen
and
as monetizable.
how it actually ends up being in real life, right?
Yeah.
So frankly, it's all about the personal image that a rapper carries with himself, right? Rap as a genre, people come in to present themselves in a certain way, like I'm really cool and I'm participating in this very hip sort of a culture where people, it's braggadocious in a way, right? And it's
Yes.
about being this tough guy on the mic and all that. um, but battle rap kind of breaks that image for you. You can come in as a very dope rapper and you can leave the stage being absolutely broken down by your opponent. And that, firstly, that is a huge barrier for a lot of rappers that I have seen. We tried to do a battle rap cultural elevation kind of thing last year in Kolkata. We tried to push a lot of youngsters, but that it came down to firstly that how can I like be rude, because battle rap again, it's about basically dissing your opponent, and
Yeah.
people can't begin to comprehend from where do I begin dissing somebody, because being aggressive towards someone, it's a mindset that you have to get into, but a lot of people can't do
Yeah.
it creatively. It comes
Sure.
down to abuses in a lot of people's head.
Yeah.
Isko gali dena hai. It's not a street fight. Okay, so uh, that
The
fear
other
of,
side,
yeah, sorry,
yeah.
go ahead, Kavi.
So like the other side of what you were saying, Gaurang, about the sponsorship part in terms of
Yeah.
what blockages are there. There are, like, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like battle rap in India can it is actually a very viable thing to be pushed to the mass Indian hip hop audience as well, because we love like as you know about whatever things happened recently, people in this culture love this drama shit, bro. And battle rap in itself, it forces you to watch all this shit, and it gives you the real persona of an artist, which is what I think Hard Knock as well
Yes.
was touching on. So, and people love to see that shit. And the only blockage, and for a fact, I think leagues like B3, Spit Dope, 6FU, they've been. I mean, I'm
Fuck
only putting
6FU, man.
6F. I know I'm only
Hey,
putting
Anmol, shut up, man.
6FU.
Sorry, I'm a
I'm only
hater.
putting 6FU in this bracket in terms of viewership. Um, and that's like these leagues have basically what they've done. They have succeeded in pushing that pushing the culture of battle rap forward as well as a unit, as all three together. If you just look at
Sure.
viewership basis, so the blockage here comes where when we as B3 try to approach companies, they don't really understand what this is. They think it's gali galoch,
Yeah.
and that's and, and that's something that we had to. So if you observe, like B3 has had sponsors because of people who we know personally helping us out, or
Yeah.
hip hop. Our major sponsor was a hip hop forum, bro. That's it. That's the biggest
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And so we have to, like, I think with the growth of commercially acceptable hip hop battle rap coming into picture, I think we can take that and break it down into into a more complex form of art that we can present to them. And that's where we I think in the next whenever this lockdown ends or whatever, we can start to push battle rap a bit more better than we could any year before. So I think that's what's required.
Okay.
On an unrelated note,
mhm.
because you were talking about what goes into the preparation of B3, not only do these guys arrange for your travels, but the amazing thing is these guys tried to accommodate outside rappers into their own homes during that time, which is an
Yeah.
amazing thing. Like just on a friendly level, it just,
Oh, yeah.
Anmol had code at his place for throughout that B3 phase.
Yeah.
I was staying at Dhaval's place, which is, but Poetic also offered his place to me. So it's just an amazing experience overall.
Cost cutting है रे वो.
Yeah, that's
Whatever it is.
that's
Like,
cost cutting. Yeah.
It's fine, but the thing is, I would any day prefer to stay with one of you over staying in a hotel room or fancy whatever. If you sponsored all that, that's any day preferred.
Sorry, bro, I don't think we can let you into our house, but
We have a history of colonizing, is what you're trying to get at.
You take.
Anmol, you want to add
leave,
something
man.
to Anmol or Lester?
Not really, man. But I think we pretty much summed it up. Yeah.
I don't know. मेरे हिसाब से people are still not aware of what battle culture exactly is. They just have a perception about it, and they have not gone very deep into it. What I feel is because ये जब हुआ था ना, मतलब they belong to this diss culture. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is, diss culture or whatever. कि मतलब ये इसको diss कर रहा है, वो उसको diss कर रहा है, and yeah, okay, but battle culture was something wherein which you're still okay, matlab. And there are certain limits that, I as a battle rapper, I don't cross. That is just basically will come on. But everything is out in the open. You can just kill somebody with bars, and you can just end someone who's being braggadocious. Like, there are no images out there. You have to be who you are. And if there is an image that you're being carrying on, you get murdered for it, bro. It's like it's that crazy how it is.
That's the thing, Kavi. A lot of rappers just fear that image being shattered on stage. That's why they don't even want to begin battle rapping. That's why the battle rapper community is so small, because that image could be shattered once it's done.
Matlab, I used to battle with my formals. I used to just leave from work. I used to come at battles with just my formals, and sometimes I used to forget to even remove my ID card, but never got this for it. I don't know why, but you should have.
That's an entire round right there.
I know, right?
Monster back then, man.
Monster back then.
Monsters back then.
But that's what, like, Kavi, on that note, like, one of the things I've noticed, like, very few people, like, very few rappers who actually come on stage at a battle rap event are actually, like, people who are, like, say, carrying too much swag on them, whatever.
Swag is fine.
That's what, like, I'm saying, what I mean to say is that, like, that is never the agenda. I mean, sure, you can do all of that, nothing against it, but, like, I think people know exactly why they're there. The audience knows that they are there to, like, say, catch all the bars and like, and react to it appropriately. And not to, like, say, not to look at an artist and say, like, "Arey, what are those?" Right? Like, it's not that. It's not that. So.
So continuing from what HK said about why the battle rap community is less, I think the crowd also needs to adapt to it. They also need to be introduced to sort of things. So when we did our first event, there were only few people that had come in. Then when we did Home Invasion, there were other YouTubers who had also jumped in, and they were like wowed comedians who were just having a show at the next stage. They even joined us. They were also like trying to make comedian versus comedian battle rap or whatever. I think, because this was something new that they were introduced to, wherein which nothing is off limits. Like, the gloves are off, and you can just destroy anybody and make it funny as well. Like,
Today we are not gathered here to discuss off limits. Everything is within limits now.
No, but yeah, man. I think that was the beauty of battle rap, and that, like, which pretty much it's also.
Yeah.
If you've been, HK, you've been at a Home Invasion, right? How is that the entire field, that energy that came in with that particular event? You've been through P3 events, right? People need to.
It was electrifying, man. Like, that day, the venue had I mean, the AC is broken down. It was a packed space, one room, really small. It had like 100 plus crowd or something inside that room. And we were just functioning on pure energy. Like, it was hot as fuck. Any other day, we would have all just, jumped out and left the place. But because it was battle rap and it was such a historic event going down, it was crazy. I mean, that day is like permanently etched in my.
He means he would have left the area because it's not his temperature.
That's what I was going for. Shouldn't have to be so racist, boy.
In your limits, boys. In your limits, boys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, someone mentioned, I think Kavi mentioned, like, we're not talking about crossing lines here. But have a, or was it Hard Knock? Sorry. One of you mentioned that. And, but that brings me to something that, like, say, we've already been talking about, like, say, where Battle Rap is already a very niche culture, and like, there are struggles to maybe organize an event and all of that. But perhaps, like, say, that has also contained an audience, or curated the right kind of audience for you guys, and which is slowly but surely growing in the country. Um that brings me to something that Anmol and I have been talking about for like, say, ever since this court situation happened. And like, say, should Battle Trap be going further underground uh, than and I mean, I want Anmol to make his point over here.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think battle rappers should go underground. Battle rap in general should go a little more underground because, like, मतलब लोगों को नहीं समझता है, ठीक है, मतलब I've had a lot of friends who just don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. Uh, then very
Yeah,
luckily,
that's a lot of friends.
I mean, actually,
तीन तो इधर ही है.
At least I should actually say that very less friends understand what I'm doing. हाँ ठीक है, ये बैटल रैप है, ठीक है. अभी तो एरिया का दोस्त लोग बोलेगा, तो मेरा दो दोस्त लोग है. एक मतलब जो प्रॉपर मराठी मीडियम से है, इसको मतलब he doesn't give a fuck about rap or whatever, but he knows that okay there is something that goes on जहाँ पर लोग एक दूसरे को बोलते हैं ऐसा चीज है, ठीक है, और जो ज्यादा अच्छे से बोलते हैं वो जीत जाता है. So, I mean, I don't know how open he would be if he actually he've never attended one battle rap event, but let's say मेरा और एक दोस्त आया था, he very much loved it, okay, and when all this scene went down, he's aware of that, and he's a very थोड़ा मतलब religion के हिसाब से बहुत radical बंदा है वो, but he understood battle rap, okay, so he's cool with it. He doesn't mind that shit as long as it's on the stage, and majority of the लोग will mind that. So वो लोग आके तोड़फोड़ करेंगे. मतलब if अग्रिमा जोशुआ का जब भी सीन हुआ, लोग आके हैबिटेट तोड़ दिए just because अरे कैसे तुमने ये बोलने दिया. तो I think it's safer there, man. जो भी audience है हम लोग को, battle rap doesn't need to blow up first of all. So I think
No, I think battle rap needs to blow up, bro.
blow up, maybe not like commercially blow up, but it could be big, but it doesn't need to blow up, like, you know what I'm saying.
Like what are you looking
Like,
at?
it could
Like,
be
are you
huge,
looking at
like the audience, we could, you know, the audience that's gathered, the audience that's interested in battle rap, those who want to watch a brawl, a lyrical brawl, you know, could be huge, but I wouldn't really appreciate if battle raps on Sony or Star Plus, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you mean as a YouTube thing it should blow up, and as an offline thing it should blow up, of course.
Just offline events, you know, people should want
Yeah.
to attend that.
So, you know, like, I've heard that in the Philippines they broadcast like explicit battle rap on TV, like that's their daily viewing and stuff like that, and that's been there, I think, throughout their history of battle rap and stuff like that. So I mean, that's never going to happen here, first and foremost, and that's fine. But then I think that, you know, the whole thing about censorship itself is under threat right now, because of reasons that we all know, and that's one of the saddest things to happen, um, uh, to especially to battle rap, because battle rap thrives in that kind of a situation where, you know, MCs creatively create bars, punches and all that stuff, but there's also an element of like um, explicit terminology or whatever, if you can call it that, like that they use, and I feel like that explicitness is just an expression of their aggression, is just their venting process, is just their way that they you know, they want to take the angle in the in the battle. I mean, of course, you can win battles without explicit as well, but then this is just another way to emphasize or structure. I would feel like, you know, your battle bars.
You know, I'm going to take a slight tangent on that note. Um, when I used to so I'm a fan of death metal. Like, I used to do a lot of old school death metal and hip hop. So uh, there's the probably the biggest death metal band like of all time, brutal death metal band is Cannibal Corpse, and like their lyrical content is extremely gruesome and was a lot gruesome, like say in the early 90s. But whenever they got banned in any country was because of their artwork, which was like it was quite fucked up. Like, and it, like it's face value shit. The
Satan worship
lyrics,
style kind of thing.
yeah. But all the lyrics, like nobody cared so much about the lyrics because like the vocals were a barrier to entry for a lot of people. What I mean to say, like they would like indecipherable vocals, like say वो growl करने को किसी को समझ में नहीं आता था. Like say you really had to have a lyric sheet with you to understand what the fucker is actually saying. Uh, what I mean to say, what I mean to say is like if you had yeah, so someone said gutted dying fetus plague throat. Yeah, man, sure. It was a killer. Like I've chilled, I've chilled with plague throat, man. Like say, like those guys are the chillest people. And you have no idea. Such fun guys.
But slit and dying fetus, like no.
No, fuck you, man. Your joke is bad.
Sounds like.
What I meant, what I wanted to get to was like, say, someone mentioned in the comments that like if battle rap is kept behind a paywall, that could yeah, Paras Ahuja mentioned it. Like ये scene अपने आप underground हो जाएगा, which is also something that I have mentioned to Anmol, like to have like say some sort of a objective barrier to entry for like people. So only the people like say who care enough for like the scene like say will
But
show.
how
So
do we identify these people, bro?
that's thing. You can have your social media pages pushing an event, right?
And that's not a
But
viable like monetization strategy, I would say. Like in the pandemic, I understand, but then offline.
Offline. So the thought in my head was like say keep it a ticketed event, record the whole thing, sure, but the live side of things will be paper or something like that, like, or the streaming side of it, not live side. The streaming side of it will be paper. So you will have your footfall that is already coming, and like jinko dekhna hai, like who are really interested will have to pay money, because right now like say a lot of content is available for free, and like if there's no incentive to like people to really care so much about it. Like they can be frivolous about it is what I'm trying to say. Like what has happened with code and a few other names that we've figured. Like I don't like I would like to think that like if like this content was behind a paywall, like it could have solved a lot of problems.
So I think maybe before it would have solved a problem, but right now it's like kind of stretching it, because we never know who's watching, and shit that people are gonna say, people are always gonna take it in a context where it hurts them personally or something like that. And if one of those things happen in this climate, I would say like that again, it becomes this whole thing where the certain the said battle rapper starts to get targeted for his battle verses or whatever. And that's the thing with paywall. Like even if one guy slips, one guy we don't know enters, one guy we don't want to witness our art form or something enters,
Sure.
and then does something about something or the other about it. And the sad part is these are people who are invested in hip hop, Indian hip hop culture, that they think is Indian hip hop culture.
Yeah.
And that's the saddest thing. Like these are the people who are like literally keeping an eye on a lot of rappers, and these are their reasons, for doing those things. And so that's where it's the same thing again and again. I would say like, I mean, the pay-per-view idea is amazing. I definitely agree with that, but then this content is definitely going to have to stay with us online. It can't be just a live viewing and then that never happened.
See, this is a very URL model still, okay? The URL भी है, they still haven't put up the T-Rock versus Daylight battle, by the way.
But they will.
No, I don't think so, man. Like they've just kept it behind a paywall. That because that battle is also so good that people talk about it and people have to watch it. And मैंने Gaurang को भी दिखाया वो battle. It's so dope, you know. Like
Yeah, I know. So Anmol, I think that's one event of theirs from like 1,000 events they must have done already. So I don't think it hurts them as much as it will hurt us.
Paywall के पीछे है. That's वो तो different thing है कि वो लोग URL है, ठीक है, but
and yet we've seen it, and yet we've seen this battle.
Exactly, so that will happen
without paying for it.
See, the thing is, no, तू जो अभी बोल रहा है कि एक बंदा तो घुस जाएगा, ठीक है, वो बंदा घुसने वाला है, वो घुस ही जाएगा. But if we don't do that, if you objectively think, okay, एक बंदा घुसना या 20-50 लोग, जो लोग को घुसने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, जो लोग के लिए fodder available है, that's what we are weighing here, okay? So जिसको घुसना है वो कैसे भी
can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
अगर किसको घुसना है अपने पेवॉल के अंदर, ठीक है, जिसको ऑफेंस लेना है, वो बहुत सारा मेहनत करके ऑफेंस ले ही लेगा. बट अदरवाइज ऑन यूट्यूब इट्स एनीवेज अवेलेबल फॉर एवरीबॉडी. तो it's like not wearing an armor, okay? It doesn't mean that if you wear an armor you're less likely to get hurt, but it's not like you won't get hurt. There's no foolproof protection for it, but it's better than not wearing an armor, you know what I'm like.
Also, the odd thing is, until even some years ago, people, well, I remember some people always being offended by battle rap, but they used to watch it. It's not for me. They used to fuck off. Now there is this sudden need to do something about it, which sparked this whole event anyway.
Amen.
Yeah, man. And there was something that I wanted to add to what Poetic said, and 2 points that I really make really say, especially about the people like say who say they are very concerned about the culture, or like who are taking the moral high ground like with the culture and everything. One, these guys are there only for like getting numbers on their Instagram, on their Instagram posts. So for them to like constantly post news about bigger rappers like Krishna or Divine or whoever, like say who are always making news for some or the other reason, and like even if they are like very stupid reasons that will be here, like they don't mind like say showcasing a Sidhu Moosewala and a Krishna in the same breath, right? Like उनको वो फर्क समझ में नहीं आया. उनको खाली बोला कि like हाँ इन पे हिप हॉप का लेबल रखा है, तो and like these guys are people like say who are doing shit internationally or like say are bringing in numbers. So whatever, like say like they'll focus more on these guys. And battle rap को ये लोग कितना target करेगा? That is also the point, because I like it's the opinion I've held, like at the end of the day, battle rap is only going to be survived by its community, of a community of fans that really care for it, not like people outsiders who are trying to come in and try to blemish the art form. So
yeah, definitely, but like the issue here is, firstly, battle rap in India is at a stage where it has a following, but it's barely surviving. It's already a art form which is so niche that it's barely there. But it's still there. The presence and the impact is there, and it's always going to be there. I get your point about like these people being more on the side of pushing commercial acts that they feel they want to push or whatever. That's all fine. But then sustaining this whole thing, this whole operation of battle rap, for us as P3, for them as Spit Dope, it's always going to be a passion thing. It's not. It's for the culture, and we just want this. If this can be pushed to a better way, then there has to be some kind of a backing behind it, right? In terms of monetary backing, in terms of funding as sponsorship, in terms of brands stepping in and saying, and that's brands in India, bro, and they're stepping in and saying, no, look, this is a subculture that we support and we want to grow, and we can actually, this is a very monetizable thing. We see as a brand, as a subculture itself. It's very, and it's not like, there's going to be subpar quality of bars or things and stuff like that. But now I think we'll start off with putting a tagline saying ki all the views expressed in this video are personal views. They don't represent our views and they don't represent, and if anybody takes offense or something like that, that's something that we have to do. But then how far does that go? How
it
far
doesn't,
does that
right?
go
Like, say, it doesn't take much for someone to take a snippet out of context.
Yeah, and it's not just snippet out of context, bro. Like there are people who are not skilled at a certain point of time. They're not skilled at battle rap enough to that point where they can say things in a freestyle which will sound perfectly correct and perfectly creative and this and that. So like I think as a community itself, as MCs ourselves, we should first start approaching battle rap as a format where lyricism is key to delivering and presenting your bars in a way where you know your craft well. First and foremost, don't step into the ring if you don't know your craft well. Like that's rule number one, and we can't keep pushing talent where you can say anything and everything and everything is fine and well and everything is sunshine and rainbows. That's not going to happen again, so
I need to ये point को आगे लेके I would like to
I can't
पहले
hear you.
पंखा बंद कर रहे, पहले पंखा बंद कर. Also, Kavi, you need to pay attention to the comments, man.
मैं हंस रहा हूँ.
He's like Kavi is like the goat listener.
मैं देख रहा हूँ, मेरे को हंसना आ रहा है. मैं कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ.
The only listener in Indian hip hop, bro.
अरे यार पूजू.
Your Spotify streams come from Kavi, bro.
No, but so one of
All
my
30 of
favorite
them.
there are like two lines in hip hop songs that one is from AJ. Okay, AJ says that battle rap is the art of destroying yourself without losing your heart in that. Next one comes from Blueprint when he's talking about idea. He's like, when you love an like for him, he describes battle rap as when you love an art form, you fight over its progression, and that really sums up battle rap for me. But for a lot of battle rappers, that's not the case. Now, I know I've been in a lot of podcasts, a lot of meetings, and I've talked to a lot of battle rappers. A lot of them, for them, the point of a battle is to get reactions. Okay, they don't care about their own lyricism, performing lyrically better than the opponent.
Yeah.
The main point is कि हाँ crowd reaction लेना है. ठीक है, वो तो तुम बहुत तरीकों से ले सकते हो, ठीक है, but for me that's never been the point of battle rap. I think we need more क्या बोलते हैं, I won't say better, but like reformed battle rappers also. Okay, there's only
that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, that's why I continue right after you.
And yeah, bro, and see, not defending anybody's actions. What I'm trying to say here is, see, at the time that said person did said thing, it was not the time where he was lyrically adept, but then he became lyrically adept later on.
Yeah.
So, and that matters, bro. And I think that's an example we all should take care of, and we all should look at, and we all should test the waters first and foremost in that parameter where we have to, and I think that's what in a way like P3 has done that filter check where we have applied these people, select people from select states to come in and do our battles because we feel like these are the best, but and that's not limited via language in my opinion. I think that we should expand as a language thing as well. And secondly, I mean that's the second thing we should do. I think the first thing is of course quality check and just that tagline saying that okay, this is not directed towards anything, this is what this is and all that shit. And see bro, like the second thing is of course language barrier तो हम लोग का है ही नहीं और था भी नहीं और होने भी नहीं वाला, and that's not a thing that we are aiming for as well. I think that's across leagues in India. And the third thing is of course this acceptance of battle rap as a subculture which is here to stay, has been here since decades. Uh, this is the major thing that has been affected right now, because of whatever. I think this is something that people need to relearn, and understand why this is very important in the first place. Why like people do this um, as an art form, as we should like literally make commercial. When I'm talking about commercial, I'm saying like top level battle rap MCs that can compete outside India as well. In the rap Olympics that these guys host. A lot of people host this. Have people coming in from outside. There are desi rappers, battle rappers as well who've shown up on leagues outside India. I mean, they're not Indian rappers, but they're South Asian rappers, basically what I'm trying to say. So these these things are things that we should all think about as a culture, bro, and not try to nitpick about the past anymore, because that's done and dusted. And people are still trying to do that after all of what has gone down or whatever, and that's just you can't select. ऐसे तो कितने rappers ने क्या क्या बोले bro, and that's behind closed doors.
Exactly. Exactly. And and which is what I also wanted to highlight. Like say when I wrote that article, if anyone in the comments hasn't read the article, it is given in the description of this video, by the way. The context had to be set. Like say where I said it's like a good joke, right? The attempt of a good joke matters. Like say no matter what the subject matter is, the subject matter only serves as like a way to reach to a point of laughter in a joke. Likewise, like say in battle rap, I see subject matters as a means to say build on a scheme, or like say get to a punchline, or maybe there are more things that you guys can elaborate on, of course. But that's what, like subject matters are like say should not be, to me, like say they should not be held as like as sacred cows.
So here's a question, bro. Here's a question to everybody. Open question. Like, should we, as suppose we are moderators for the next whatever battle rap event, should we first listen to what each battle rapper has to say? Should we hear all these rounds? Should we start doing that? This is a question to the comment section itself. No, I just want to know. Like, I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay,
I'm just brainstorming, because this kind of thing happens. It happens in.
Yeah,
I
screening
think
is
it happens.
important.
See, हम लोग पहले कैसे स्क्रीन करते थे पोएटिक, यू आल्सो नो राइट, हम लोग जब ये बनाते थे, कार्ड बनाते थे, तो we used to have a big discussion, right? All five of us, whoever used to say कि ये बंदा अगर ऐसा इसका ये स्टाइल है, ये करता है, and if there was some new partner, somebody used to vouch for them, right? कि अगर 1 AM आ रहा है या कौन आ रहा है, तो whoever seen 1 AM and whoever seen समीर, तो हम लोग उसके हिसाब से भी थोड़ा, मतलब we used to talk a lot before. ये स्क्रीनिंग के हिसाब से हम लोग always used to do that, like कि ये वाला बैटल अगर ये इसके साथ होगा तो ये कैसा होगा, बट वी नेवर रियली वेंट इन एंड कि ये क्या बोलने वाला है वो हम लोग कभी नहीं करते थे, बिकॉज दैट वाज नेवर व्हाट बैटल रैप फॉर अस वाज देन.
Yeah, and Ankit,
एवरीथिंग
sorry.
वाज ओपन. हाँ बोलना.
नहीं बोल make your point.
हाँ, तो मैं देख, मेरे हिसाब से तो ये that would be very sad where in which we go ahead and screen people or hear their bars or something, because that will take out, मतलब पता नहीं, मेरे को वो थोड़ा अजीब लगेगा कि मतलब there will be मतलब people who will be like कि मैंने ये लिखा है कि ये बरोबर होगा क्या.
So,
हम लोग कभी इवेंट पे
another
हम लोग एक मिनट, हम लोग के अगर तू देखेगा, अगर पब्लिक भी, the people used to come at our events, weekly events. I won't name anyone or something, but everyone is aware of the type of shit that we have heard in battle rap, the Hindi battle rap that we had. There was this very particular bar that I'm trying to hint at, in which it was so gruesome, talking about stuff, about a particular event, that how he molded it that into a rap or diss. You've seen how the crowd also even felt that and they started to boo him, or they didn't like that bar. हम लोग का मतलब पब्लिक भी वैसा था एंड वी आल्सो न्यू अप पीपल यूज्ड टू कम एट B3 न्यू व्हाट वाज अप कि मतलब
Yeah.
यहाँ पे अगर ये होने वाला है और क्या हो सकता है और क्या होने वाला भी है, ठीक है. तो इट वाज नेवर ये कि मतलब वी नेवर फेस और व्हाटएवर कि मतलब when we used to make a card कि ये होएगा वो होगा, it never crossed our minds and we never thought about that. We just knew कि ये battle rapper है, ये है, ये
Yeah,
है.
but bro,
Most of
Kavi,
the
the thing.
बोला
So I got the gist of what you're saying. So the thing is, right now, it's either so I'm not talking about like the OGs and vets that we know that are gonna deliver amazing bars and write so amazingly well and infuse poetry within them and all that. I'm talking about like if so like this is an additional addition to that question, just a slight change. Basically, the new people that we're gonna include, right? If coming out of wherever, we don't know what or how they're gonna write. We know like we might know them from like initial screenings, which we've already done with this whole virtual battle rap thing that we've done. We've found out so many amazing talents and all that stuff. But then you know how like supposing we want to call like 10 of them now suddenly, suppose this is all fictional, suppose there's a battle that's happening and two of them have written something that right now in whatever, in the light of whatever's happened, we can't function the same way like we did the years before, you know and we are not trying to change their entire setup, their entire scheme. We're trying to guide them to be more responsible with their words, and that comes from a guidance perspective. It doesn't come from a perspective where we are
that
censoring
is
what they want to say. We
see
are just
that,
There
framing
is
their.
that is where we used to come
there
in,
is a
right? At
technicality that
Cyphermania,
Ankit Nagwekar. Just one second, Kavi. There's a technicality that Ankit Nagwekar brought up in the comments, saying like, say if someone chokes in a battle and decides to freestyle, then you have no control over like say whatever you have screened.
true shit. मैं मतलब वो
उधर
भी
क्या
there
Yeah,
करें?
of
are
course,
there
if
are there are a
someone
lot of
chokes and
probabilities
starts
that
to
can happen in
freestyle,
cases.
and if someone chokes and starts to freestyle and doesn't do good, then we can't help it. But then you never know if that's going to happen or not.
See,
Well, what we do
that
know
is where
what we do know is what we can curate, bro, and curate in terms of what we can guide, and as mentors, as B3, make sure like we are responsible for our own content, bro.
so that
And
is
it's
where
not like
Yes.
we're taking
we did
extreme
the
measures.
whole boot camp part, the small battle, Hypermania
Yes.
ciphers, the freestyle. Like that is where the culture was truly
That's a
there, man.
very
मतलब
small section of
whatever, but
in fact the people
that is how we used to groom people, right? Even in Cyphermania, most of the people never used to freestyle as well, but slowly they got into that shit, and that is how मतलब वैसा
that was
सारे ये
that
कैसा
was
हुआ है मालूम अभी देख अनमोल brought up that topic कि we don't need battle rap needs to go more underground. I say that I think battle rap needs to come more in the front right now because this is the part where in which it can give it more exposure and more voices that needs to be heard, man. कि मेरे हिसाब से है ना पब्लिक अभी भी बहुत गुस्सा है. There is a lot of shit that people need to talk about and there is a lot of things that come up. You remember we used to have this big conversation about how battle rap can be used in a everyday life, and we made up a whole video playlist about rapper रहता 9 to 5 guy going to his job being a battle rapper, how it is everybody. I feel that सब लोग के अंदर वो एक गुस्सा रहता ही है, and probably this country needs battle rap more than anything. I think so. I'm just saying shit, man. But हाँ
no
मतलब
I of course like I get that, bro, but then I'm not talking about battle rap as a culture right now. I'm talking about the people in the culture that are going to become battle rappers. Like if tomorrow there's a league that's, and this is not just for B3, this is for every league that wants to pop up, or the people that want to get into this thing. Like I think, like Anmol said, first and foremost, be a good lyricist in the first place. Know and understand your art form. And but then the second thing is, if leagues like B3 spit dope, when if and when we do an event and we want to take newcomers into it, uh, I'm talking only strictly to the new people that are coming up. there has to be a certain level of introspection, I think, from our end as guides, as mentors, to present, like, I'm pretty sure 100% of the time, 99.9% of the time, bars are going to be like approved, done, whatever. But then you can't miss the possibility of that 0.1% of the time. And if you do miss that and then something happens, then that's like another, you know,
पता नहीं वो मतलब then you are asking some people to stop their particular perception about what they are going to say and what. See that particular.
No.
Do you remember the quixotic part about the whole situation and how he made it into a funny part, the Delhi rape case or whatever? Have you heard of it? So he made it into about how bad the roads are or whatever. That
okay.
Yeah. Against X-Centrik, yeah.
Against X-Centrik. So he made a funny bar wherein which the entire crowd busted into laughing. So वो एक दूसरा perspective भी है wherein which you can mold bars into something that is very offensive and you can still make it work. That is how
there were other
and
bars related to
imagination
that
comes into it.
incident. There were other bars related to that incident that we had to edit out, and there were MCs that were called out at that time also that had to apologize for certain bars.
For
certain bars.
वो
हाँ, but वो स्केल पे
वो
वो ये स्केल पे नहीं हुआ है ब्रो, वो ये स्केल पे नहीं हुआ, and that was, thank God for that, because people didn't understand. Like, first and foremost, I don't think people understand what this battle rap shit is about.
So and the whole situation, what I'm saying is right now, why I want battle culture to float right now is because क्या हुआ है मतलब जब when we used to cipher and all that stuff, when we used to sit down with people and do ciphers and have a mock battle or whatever, people used to understand lyricism. अभी क्या हो गया इतना बढ़ गया है ना कि सब हिप हॉप हो गया कि MC से हम सबसे dope lyricist हो गया.
See bro, at the end of the day, we are also responsible for artist safety, like primarily battle rap culture ka safety. And now it's high time that we focus on those things, and that's why I'm talking about the new generation. I know the old generation guys are like, we already know how to diss an opponent, how to approach a battle, and all that is already done for them and for us and whatever. But then this new generation also needs that kind of a guidance. I mean, of course, they like what I said before, like 99% of the time they are going to bring their A game. They are going to start dissing in the proper way and whatever that is. But then there's always, you can't leave that 1% possibility out though. Like it's a safety concern, and you can't explain this shit to these like people who don't understand this shit, like who think this is something, this is a terrorist level threat. Samajh raha hai?
Yeah.
Sadly, that 1% is where the rawness or the how do I put this? Like the very raw, uncurated side of battle rap is, right? Now you're asking people to be very careful about what they're saying, which is kind of the sad part now. And the thing is, we don't need to course correct. The thing is, now the climate is such, people are looking to get offended. This is a very targeted thing, right?
And how would you try to explain to them, like, no, this is not, that is, and also this 1%
they cannot
thing
be
that you're talking
reasoned
about.
with. They cannot be reasoned with. You're trying to explain them.
I understand that, bro. But this 1% thing that you're talking about, how do you know that this 1%, whoever has delivered this 1% type of a bar, okay? I understand personals. Leave personals out of the shelf, okay? Personals personals are also a part of this 1% thing. Do you agree or not?
Yeah, it's everything.
Okay. So this 1% thing. Okay, and so in that 1%, right? Personals come in. Okay, remove personals. Now, when we can come into the issue of, say, politics or religion in these kind of areas, okay, that is the area where people are looking to get offended, and people are just waiting to harm someone, to come and put a price on somebody's head because he said this thing in a way which is not creative at all, in a way which is not trying to express something or say something creatively to the opponent, because the opponent holds some views about this or that or whatever. Again, I want to repeat, I'm not justifying anybody's actions here. I'm talking about this new generation that will come up looking at this and think about, like, okay, maybe some crazy guy in their head might show up and be like, okay, this is what I want to do to be whatever and do whatever. This is how I want to present myself in battle rap. Now, if we don't put a filter on that now, and then we let something happen, and then something actually happens, like physically to anybody, then it's over for battle rap as a whole, like community, done, zero. You have failed as a battle rap league, as a battle rap, as a nation.
I think instead it's actually the other way around, man. Like the country will fail us instead of
not that we have
us failing the country, man. We don't have a supreme leader yet. That's the thing. And I know it sounds like whatever, even the existence of battle rap after one point will just be a form of protest. I think. मतलब जितना underground भी हो सकता है, given the situation, the country का क्या चल रहा है and what the country is expecting out of us, and that's everywhere. That's even one business. That's one small business. क्या बोल रहे हो ये तुमको भी देखना ही है. That's like the country.
Okay, so there's this comment. You think if that bar was written creatively, this fiasco wouldn't happen? I'm in double minds about that.
No, I don't think so. Like I said, so it was a
first of all,
it was a targeted thing.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, we don't know why this situation happened in the first place. It's not proven if this was only because of these things. So I'd rather,
Can I quickly add to that? A lot of people who attacked code and whatever, like say in the latter part of like say this whole campaign. These guys are people like say who came from right-wing Twitter and like say their whole bot army basically they came in. These guys are not people who these guys are people who are after the necks of politicians already. They have no business being in commenting about battle rap. Like again, these guys are not people who show up to events. These are not people who are even accounted for in the views that like say B3 or Sprinto gets. These guys are coming in just because they heard someone say something. Exactly. So it just fit their agenda, and like appropriately, the meme page directed like say smartly directed these right wingers to do that video because it fit their agenda for them to outrage and further direct their outrage to code and do what they did. So it doesn't matter, man. Like say it is coming from a place of spite, I suppose, for one person, and like say and they are just weaponizing like say what is already out there in the ether, like say as a destructive force, and like say just channeling them like whatever they fit is appropriate to get what they want from code. And like say they probably want to see like say code getting destroyed, and bravo, they did that. Of course, like not from hip hop fans. So, yeah, not from hip hop fans. I don't think any hip hop fans or any battle rap fans have gone out and said like code ko goli maro or something like that. Right.
See, bro,
these are people like say who are outsiders.
A few people have, man. People from the community also have. Suddenly they were. There are people with extremist ideologies in the community also. There are some people who battle rap. I've seen some posts about battle rappers who are defending what happened to code instead of code. They were like, consequences to hote hai.
So listen.
Like, I've seen the same guys use rape bars and everything. So it's just fucking ironic, man. Like I think it's like, considering the situation in the country, it has really shaken people's hearts also. So I don't think people themselves are thinking this shit through.
No, but having said that, if they are battle rappers, then they would want to sort this out in the battle, be it a text battle or be it an online battle, or be it like
how you say things matter, bro, Gaurang. Like it's not.
No, I'm not saying that. Listen. I'm not trying to defend whatever code said. Okay.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
How and what you
But
say also in a way.
I will only defend the attempt. He like, I'll defend the attempt of, like, say, for him to say whatever he wants. He said something bad. I cannot say, like, say, okay, that was good just because he said it. Like, no, man, it was terrible.
It's a trash line, man. Period.
But
It was a
that's
one-
what it was clear. It was clear that Code was joking, and he just said whatever came to his mind at that time. And, like,
Which is
of course,
which
trash
is-
came out of his mouth, like, at that
See,
time.
so my whole
Come on,
point,
not
like, when
all
I
was
when I
trash,
was
bro. He said he was kavi in his mind.
Yeah. Oh shit, मैं भूल ही गया था, मैं ये चीज लाने वाला था.
that means he means to say he was Kavi in 1993.
Yeah, the build-up line was about Kabir, by the way. So I'm just
Oh
surprised
shit!
he's not dragged into all
It's
of
all
this.
Kavi's fault.
No,
Oh shit.
I've not bothered myself with a 6FU battle as of yet. So yeah.
So what I
मैं
was
देखिए
saying,
शायद.
what I was originally saying is related to right now all this whatever discussion happened in this last 5 minutes में जो भी बात की है यही मैं बोल रहा था कि moving ahead for the newcomers especially there should be a filter, bro. Filter in the so this is the thing when I'm saying filter, don't get my words to say strict ban on, like, saying this and saying that and doing this. It's no, what I'm talking about is their presentation. It's the way that he
Can I quickly retaliate to that? Like, can I quickly retaliate to that? It's only right now in this because of this this incident that,
Yeah.
like, say, we see hip hop rap, battle rap, like, being put under a microscope, so to speak, which perhaps is compelling you to say what you're saying right now. Having said that, like, Siege made a point here saying that the incident is less about backtrap and more about code and that page, which just tells me that, like, are we as a community, well, not we, like, say, I'm not like our fans and whatever, but, like, say, as hip hop heads in the community, are we trying to give more power to, like, these no name meme pages or hip hop news channels? Like, don't say
no.
news.
सब लोग को अभी I think so. मतलब क्या हो गया अभी सब लोग को है ना reaction
What's up,
videos
X-Centrik?
बनाना है. Hey, what's up, X?
What is good? What is good? What?
engineer boys in the building.
Hey man, so
Oh shit, the choice of color is very selective.
Just one thing I want to say. I did not get that. I'm not listening to that.
he's talking about my t-shirt color and Saitama's suit color, man.
It's okay. Me and X-Centrik are repping the same sides today.
Even the same glasses.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
That boy smooth.
Hey, I got timing.
Hard Knock, you have the background of the whitest van that I've ever seen. This is a mock.
Hard
He
का
is on
background
his
है
way
ना
to pick
color
the kids
correct
up.
हुआ है.
This is Hindustani Bhau doing Bang Bros, Bang Bus, whatever.
No, but this is my Bhau car, bro. I couldn't get a better one.
Mm-hmm.
पता है गाड़ी कौन सा है?
हिंदुस्तानी पीटर.
अभी बोल दे.
If it
सोचना पड़ता है.
were
इन
bang,
pages को कौन सा
if
गाली
it were
सोचना पड़ता
a Bang Bus situation, then Nikal Laude would have a very different connotation over here. Man. Anyway, who was speaking?
Yo,
before this?
yeah, I was saying, bro, like,
Go on.
I was
More
basically-
power to this non-face people. हम लोग ज़्यादा उन लोग को power देते हैं क्या? See, I'm paying attention in the comment section. I'm still here.
I don't think it's the battle rap community that gives anybody any power or something like that. I think there's different certain sections of hip hop fans, and I say fans very lightly, that follow. I would say follow. I mean, it's okay whoever you follow, bro, but then also explore. I would say people need to start exploring the vast soundscape of Indian hip hop, and not just sounds, but then, apart from sounds, there are subcultures in Indian hip hop. Shout out to all the cultures, in all the elements basically across. This is something that needed to happen 5 years ago. It still hasn't happened as much as we'd like it to. this is something that starting from the top level people should have, it should have started happening, and it's just recently coming up with good people, of course, across subcultures like graffiti and b-boying and all that, like gaining their much needed exposure, and they've been there, and I feel like to sustain this as a culture is something that we need to work forward. I
Yeah,
and for that, like, I don't know why these meme pages have been gained, put up on a pedestal in the first place. Why this cult
exactly.
following thing has developed, where the meme pages are now the superstars and the sayers of this culture. It's the artists and the
I
people
I
who,
okay, I don't think they're the superstars, but they definitely have, like,
no, in their eyes,
when your meme pages, they have, huh?
in their eyes, bro,
Sorry,
in their eyes, like they are the
in their
superstars.
eyes.
Then, yeah,
So again,
They
first of all, these
they
meme
are
pages
playing
are
as
nothing without any artist. First of
exactly,
all,
but
okay.
they are acting as kingmakers in the current scenario, right? Because these meme pages and all, the
Sure.
artists that they'll endorse, they are the ones who are getting the quality traction, or the meme pages perception of the artist kind of rules the perception of a lot of people who might follow that perspective quite religiously. Because even a lot of times shit might happen such that we might not know what is exactly going on outside, but what we see on meme pages might govern like how we see that entire incident, may it be political or may it be cultural, in terms
Sure.
of any aspect. And that is somewhere, like, fucked up.
So here's what I want to suggest. Is it too much for battle rap to completely disavow of all of these meme pages or whatever? Like say, who are basically individuals sitting किधर तो बैठे हैं, like say, और खुद के
what do
enthusiasm
you
से
mean by
और
that? What do you
interest
mean
in,
by that? What do you mean by
like,
Disala?
I know for a fact that, like, we not we, yes, but as battle rap, or like battle rap fans don't necessarily follow or like say check news about, like, these people, sorry, news about hip hop from these people. They're not our sources. So why even get involved with these people? Like, like, from what I know, all of this started with, like, say, Code and this dude having a spat. Am I right, Anmol, about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
So if that's the case, then let's say, why even give these guys any attention? First of all, second, yeah, like I said, ये meme pages है, or meme pages, like, they'll be made by their artist, and like, and there was politics was brought into it, and so, like, as soon as, like, the political, or like say the religious, so to speak, anger kind of like dies down, like people are tired of talking about it on both sides, वो जनता भी चला जाएगा. So do you think, like say, you guys will have to get into a sanitation mode after maybe, like say, 3 or 4 weeks, after which, like say, this event will be dead and gone?
I think so. Yes,
I don't think so.
might have
I
to.
don't think it's a battle. I don't think. First of all, this battle rapper thing. First of all, I don't think it's a be. It's the job of artists to start, like, you know. I mean, we what we can do is we can maintain, like, we can educate our audience about these things. We can start to talk about these things more as artists throughout all of our mediums. We start to
Yeah,
educate them on Indian hip hop first and
yeah,
foremost, and also on the importance of battle rap in our culture as well. But then as a battle league, uh, whatever meme pages are doing, so that's a separate. And there are thousands of meme pages. It's not just this is just like specific
yeah.
meme pages that target specific artists. That is a different thing. But then there's the thousands of different meme pages that make thousands of different memes on different artists every single day. We see it,
Yes, yes.
we laugh at it, we move on. At the end of the day, they're a fucking meme page, and it's not like by pulling one meme page down, we're gonna easily sanitize the whole Indian hip hop scene. That's never gonna happen. People are still gonna
Yeah,
make different meme pages. Even artists have meme pages and whatever do things
yeah.
on meme pages. and that's just the way it is and the way it was and the way it's going to be. But then, um, you know, taking steps as a battle rap league, to and as artists and as listeners, as supporters of Indian hip hop, as a in a battle rap perspective, this we have to take ownership of how we spread the culture and the things that we say and the things that we put forward as artists. We should, like, instead of pushing each other down, we should start picking each other up. And that's been the highlight of all of these things till now. I think that this is the most important thing that we need to start doing as in the first place. And uh, this certain thing that has happened between a meme page and the and for or whatever, that is something that I don't support at all. And
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's, of course, it's just sad to see that people really had that kind of a following for this. This is an event which nobody expected. This is something that nobody even knew about till now could happen, and that's just sad. Bro. That's all I gotta say. For that.
HK, you want to add to this? Like, should I repeat the question for you?
No, I get it, but frankly, I didn't know meme pages were doing so much for hip hop at all. Like, it's only
Exactly.
after.
Meme pages have been doing it all for this particular country.
For
They're winning
themselves.
elections and everything, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no,
public.
but I
Dude,
didn't
I
know it
have
was so
people.
dominant in Indian raps culture. Like,
Man, they have their fingers into everything, bro. मतलब ये लोग ही ये मतलब people consume news via meme pages, I feel so. because मेरे हिसाब से तो वही चल रहा है. मतलब memes बन रहा है, ये बन रहा है, मतलब public वही कर रही है. Like everything right now is a meme for everything. मतलब what is currently in trending, what is the news currently happening.
so
मोदी
ideally,
क्या हो गया, मतलब
aren't memes
एक
supposed to be
country
a source of like
बिक गई है.
making fun out of things? Why is it
Right
suddenly
now,
this kind of
right now, from
outrage generate
exactly
from a meme page?
right now, let's say these pages are also serving as promotional means for some artists.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how it
We have
started.
we've got some screenshot where, like, say, a label was reaching out to the meme page in question over, and like say
These are
I'm sure
promotion fronts pretending to be meme pages, to be honest.
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
exactly. The meme page thing is, like, say, is a loose concept that we're talking about. Promotional fronts for sure, and sure, like, you want to do the promotional shit, do your shit, man, make your money. Nothing against that. But, like, say, then when you're just because you have a personal gripe with someone, you're trying to use your audience and then some to direct people to direct them towards, like, cause
Yeah,
harm to
weaponizing a
someone
meme
else.
page.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, man. It's fucked up.
But
It's
do you
fucked up.
guys
Like,
not think
वही बोल रहा है, like, to me, it seems like an anomaly, so to speak. Which is why I'm harping on about this question again and again. Like,
but what I feel is like everyone has their right to do what they want, right? Like I don't personally feel that we should be out here policing meme pages for what they're trying to do. Because traditionally meme pages have been doing this very exact thing, right? Where they try to
sure.
pick on something or somebody. I think the problem over here is with the fucking political climate of the fucking country, where art as an entity is just not fucking free enough to be whatever it likes to be.
Yeah.
It
No,
will.
but on that note, X-Centrik, politics was dragged into this. Political talking points were dragged into this. They were never the observers of, like, say, what was happening in the hip hop community and all that. These are people, like, say, who run these meme pages and फिर बाद में, like, उसने एक वीडियो डाल के बोल दिया कि ये देख मजाक उड़ा रहा है, right? Then he started tagging other people, started tagging your political pages, and
That's what,
they
right?
they are people like who are willing to jump on the opportunity. My point
for
is, like,
people to
if
even think that this is an angle on which offense should be caught is fucked up, because if you see battle rap outside, dude, they're fucking talking about how they like when they're कौन था वो एकदम Catholic battle rapper कौन है? A-Ward है क्या उसका?
A-Ward.
So like people are dissing him over fucking Christianity. People are in his face talking about how they'll tear the Bible up and all that shit. And they're talking to Disaster about how they'll fuck his mother on a fucking prayer mat and all.
No, he's talking about that.
Whatever.
Exactly,
Exactly, right. So that's what, right? If see this thing is much more worse than what happened with us in this country, which was, and that is a well planned, well written, well executed scheme. This was just an off the dome freestyle where a very young code was just trying to fucking sound cool, which did not even come off that well. But for it to fucking get picked up and for people to think कि हाँ इसके ऊपर political issue बनाया जा सकता है, ये इसके खिलाफ use किया जा सकता है, to such an extent where the artist feels scared enough to fucking go into hiding, then that is fucked up.
Which is why I'm saying, like, if we nip the problem in the bud by like say not associating ourselves with like say any, not that we do, but not necessarily like say interact with any of these meme pages per se. Keep them at an arm's length, saying like say, you know what, you want to focus on popular hip hop and all that, karo. Okay, like say those artists are there, like, you know, to get numbers for themselves and for you, and like, and also like say they'll also pay you money to promote themselves and all of that shit. But battle rap can say like, you know, sorry dude, like I'll tell you what, in battle rap, in the last was it the last live stream or the one before that, someone mentioned masked innocence. And it was, and masked innocence is just someone who was posting bars with subtitles on them, and uske beech mein like say reaction memes are there. So purpose of that is very different. It is celebrating battle rap in sure, like it is making it more accessible to people, but it's celebrating battle rap. It should not be वो जिस थाली में खाए उसी थाली में छेद कर रहा है, लाइक से वैसा
वो तो अभी उसका पर्सनल ये है ना, लाइक एग्जैक्टली उसको करना है, उसको जो मीम पेजेस को करना है उन्हें करने का वो रहना चाहिए. अभी वो अपने अगेंस्ट में जा रहा है, तो नाउ वी आर एंटी मीम पेजेस. A few years, I mean, we're not anti meme pages right now, but right now, like we are like meme pages should not cross that boundary somewhere. But
sadly, these meme pages are supposed to be for the culture, right? But they are
exactly
kind of against the culture.
I don't know. Like back in the day when some artists present on this
is not for the culture or something like that. So it's not. I agree with what X-Centrik is trying to say, bro. Like, this is it's meme pages are. Sorry, go ahead.
See, you can never say what is for and what is against the culture, because few years ago, people out here talking on these live were themselves meme page admins and policing whack artists. Now, for those whack artists, it might feel like they are the admins out here are trying to moderate or trying to just fucking gaslight their attempts at being hip hop artists, right? And the same could be like, you know, you can view the problem from a different angle and fucking perceive it completely differently. So the freedom to
लेकिन इधर तो एकदम full focus से नहीं चल रहा.
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, the issue is not with the meme page.
It's not with the meme page as such.
Is the climate.
एक मिनट लेस्टर को बात करने दे, वो अकेला बैठ के कैच कर रहा है घर में गांडू.
हमें कुछ ना कुछ करना पड़ता है, मेरे को पता ले. अच्छा मैं
बोल.
हाँ, तो मेरे हिसाब से मतलब I get what you're saying. I get what X-Centrik is saying. और वो वैसे ही है. We can't say that something is for or against, but ये वाले सीन में तो it's like just misinformation and it's just एक पूरा एक witch hunt जैसा हो गया, and it's just smoke campaign against somebody, which is very wrong. That is where in which we are like, fuck this meme page, bro.
He did cross a boundary. I'm not saying he did not, but he has the complete right to fucking hate on Code for what he said.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
He has the right to feel offended. He has the right to fucking, you know, voice it out and whatever he wants to do with it. He has the right to do that. But to such an extent where he's finding pleasure causing threat to somebody's livelihood, not just livelihood. Like Code has lost a lot of livelihood. Now fucking the threat is to his life. यहाँ पे जाके it gets criminal.
Yes.
Okay, that is the problem. That it's getting criminal now.
Exactly.
Criminal to an extent where his actions are actionable and he is not aware because he has an army behind him who is somehow supporting what he's doing. And he might get what's coming to him. Which is sad.
It's really sad.
So, Anmol, like what now? Yeah? Like, say, then, are we really going to be moving into a place where battle trap, like we spoke about earlier, where battle trap, like say, we'll need to screen it a little more.
I would personally I would really love that. I would love if fucking those never back down style battles happen where like people are like people really don't know where it's happening. Only a select few, only people in the circle know, and people in the circle are trustworthy. Where fans will choose who to get in the fucking circle, even in the audience. So even being like witnessing that should be not accessible to everybody, but it should be a great thing at least. मतलब कि तुम बस कोई तो लेवल पे तो हो, एज अ लिसनर तुम कुछ चीजें ज्यादा समझते हो, इसलिए तुम आज वहां पर हो. ठीक है, basically that I think it should happen. It should go a little more underground because it's safer for the art form there, considering what's going on in the community.
Right? That is fucking sad.
X-Centrik, मेरे हिसाब से मैं बोल रहा हूँ, this is the right time for battle rap to explode in the scene. What do you think?
I feel this is the right time for battle rap to push something more on these lines and fucking blow out with that crowd.
So like just come out as the quote unquote dark horses of the hip hop community. See, हम लोग है ही ऐसे. I don't think that's going to serve anyone. एक minute. Poetic wants to come in on something. Poetic wants to come in on something.
I just want to say, like, this whole thing, whatever's happening right now, this is a big reset for battle rap as a whole, as a culture. I think there's something that that is going to change the way we look at battle rap, and right now is the time that we need to like focus on battle rap. Pushing forward, as Kavi said, like definitely we should push the culture forward, but then there's a the way that we're going to do that is going to be completely different, and we have like I'm pretty sure Spit Dope is discussing their way forward as well. We will also be discussing our way forward as well, and we want to like unite people, and we want to put up something where where people understand like battle rap is not harmful to the culture, is not harmful to any culture, any culture, any person, any situation, religion, politician, politics, whatever, ideology, whatever. So this is something that since ages we've been trying to do, and this is just this I wouldn't like this thing. It might look like people might think like the people who's trying to push the other artists down, they might think they might have won or something, but they've not won, bro. They've just like helped us reorganize and relook at things to do, and just shift our focuses on running a league in the first place, and then having that responsibility forward, putting our foot down and saying like, look, let's do something now, and let's in the post-pandemic era, I'm pretty sure these Spit Dope, we're all going to collaborate to bring you guys some awesome battles, some awesome.
That'll be cool.
And the way battle rap works, this is going to be referenced for the years to come. This is not going.
Oh yeah.
They can be prepared for that.
The next event, everybody is going to have a MC Code versus meme page line.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like from what Poetic is saying,
we should have sponsors by meme pages, bro. Like, what do you guys?
Do meme pages have that kind of money?
No, we'll just put it up as a cloud chasey thing. Like this is being sponsored by meme pages.
Yeah, video sponsor.
They get paid.
Media sponsor. Yo Banta.
You should do anti meme page ads on meme pages. Like
It'll be a targeted sponsorship. Like we are going after the meme pages.
अब ये शेयर करो.
We should make B3 a meme page now.
Bro, नहीं B3
That's
should
how we get
B3 should be
sponsors,
a
bro.
video platform where
Bro, let's do this.
You know what? You guys think if we do another edition of this chat, perhaps, and maybe we get a meme page on, let's say, to chat. Like say maybe like hear me out. If we get, like, say, for instance, if I try and reach out to what does that one do?
Indus Finance Report.
Huh?
See, that's not a meme page.
No.
India's Finest Report.
No, not Indus Finance Report. The Sangathan.
There are only 2 OG meme pages. One was IRC, Indian Rap Control, और अभी संगठन जो memes बनाने के लिए meme pages.
Like if we try and get Sangathan, like say on this, like say, will you guys be open to like sitting down and discussing this shit with them?
Oh, it will be so much fun.
I'll see if I can speak with them and make it happen.
But then उनका वो identity reveal हो जाएगा ना.
So basically,
नहीं, उनको कैमरा बंद करने को बोलते हैं.
So basically, you guys
मास्क
want to
पहनने
get
को
Anmol on
बोलते
the
हैं.
show again. क्या? So basically, you guys want to get Anmol on the show again.
हमारे पास budget नहीं है.
We'll get Hitin. He used to run meme pages, right?
Maybe there might be multiple.
तो अगर हितिन को ले जाएंगे तो meme pages then versus now हो जाएगा रे.
There's another one called Memes versus Everybody.
Yeah. I know.
I wonder who runs that.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea why you are asking those 2 questions.
Anmol, everybody is looking at you, bro.
I don't even know HK. Wink. No homo.
I really hope, like, say, whenever B3 and Split Dope and like all the battle leagues from the country, like, say, they have their own reject, like after like, of course, you'll have your own rounds of consideration about how you guys are going about battle rap from here on.
Yeah, but I don't really feel we should make it into, like, fucking corporate type entity where we fucking corporate mail to the artist like, hey, dash. 1 week back, we still not have received your verse for the entry. The lawyers have to go through it. Please
and
submit.
They'll have to go through the HR screening thing and everything.
SNP का ये meet होना चाहिए.
Fucking.
But having said all that,
like you to perform it for the chairperson one more time.
Hey, your disciples in the comments.
Big chair turns and all poetic is sitting in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna read through all these verses, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready for that shit.
Yeah.
Is Poetic going to battle again? That's the question.
Oh, next year maybe, man. Whenever this pandemic dies down, whenever we have a B3, and
yeah, man, you guys should come back with a fucking bang, man.
Not sure, but yeah. What are you saying, Anmol? I can't hear you because
Anmol, zara mic pass में देखना सामने क्या बोल रहा है?
I'm like, Poetic will battle, won't you?
Of course I will, bro.
Compliment battle.
There's so much like there's so much of a vibe coming, from that question that you just asked, like the way you asked it. There's that anime vibe.
Yeah.
You're gonna battle, aren't you? Then I have to reply like, yeah.
People are asking for B3 battles in the comments. Like, guys, B3 has been temporarily shut down. Like, till the matter settles.
Until further notice.
Undercover.
Until further notice.
Smoke और carnage.
तब तक वो बार मेमोरी में है, वो याद रखो. Yes, तेरी माँ टकली याद रखो, please.
All of you guys that have been watching this Zoom call, this is a B3 battle, bro. You already seen this. B3 का event है आधा.
हाँ ये अभी promotion चालू हो गया है.
This is the sponsored part of the show. That's why we could afford X-Centrik to come here and.
I mean, I think 3 years down the line, we might find people who get offended at तेरी माँ टकली. माँ पे कैसे बोल दिया?
माँ पे कैसे बोल
माँ तो
दिया?
देश को भी बोलते हैं फिर.
देश तो जैसे माँ बोला गौ माँ है.
Are you saying Bharat Ma has cancer? Huh?
Yeah, man.
X-Centrik, you're wearing a Bhagwa shirt, so be careful.
Dude, like stay.
This is fucking yellow.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your wing.
Yo, the fucking people wearing
But Poetic's next battle is going to be the first battle in battle rap history where he goes through his opponent's verse way before.
That's exactly why I asked him.
Yo, you can't say this. You can't say this. No. Yo, this is about my height, bro. No. That should make me insecure.
Yeah, bro. You need to cut it short, bro.
Nice.
What Islamophobia shit is this?
It'll be fun to do that, bro. I'd love to hear the verse before I write it. So please send in your entries 3 months before I write my verse, so I can properly understand and curate the.
You can't. Oh man. But yeah, dude. What
observations का table बनाया जाएगा.
Hard Knock तो सुन रहा है ना?
Yeah, I'm listening, bro.
Yeah, you know how our last battle went down, right? I wrote some good bars for you.
Yeah. You compared me to a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Why though?
Because he is in the club, bro.
I'm well connected to the streets. That's
He's
why.
just well connected to the streets like a fire hydrant.
Bro, that battle.
I thought that was a fucking I thought that was a homo reference, like Hard Knock is a squatter or something.
I mean,
it's amazing how you think of me in those terms, bro.
Man.
How did your brain go to?
Yeah, Hard Knock has the vibe like
man.
that.
Seeing you in that soccer mom car, bro, make me think of you like a MILF, bro. Soccer mom ass nigga.
Pause. Bro.
I mean, X-Centrik has said
Everybody in
enough
the
things to get
comments
himself
can
in
write
trouble in this video. He used the N-word.
I don't
I always do.
Why, bro?
I don't know, man. I'm just trouble free like that.
Didn't you diss AJ about using the N-word? How are you turning around and using the N-word?
Yeah. Life turns you into people you hate, man.
Fine.
But that's just you, bro.
Don't ruin the rematch, Hard Knock. Don't ruin the rematch. I have the verses in front of me.
Which rematch?
screen करते
X-Centrik AJ.
Okay.
I have already submitted my verses. AJ is little late to the. I'm very punctual.
Where is it happening?
The battle, it's good to go.
This stupid ass motherfucker. He thinks this is.
Is it an online battle? What do you mean submitted?
Are you serious, bro? Do you not understand what's going on, Hard Knock?
No, man.
No. I'm a RW today, so I can't really understand jokes or subtlety. You have to be blunt with me.
Singh is saying he's your N star in the North Polaris. Fuck off, man. Kuch bhi bol.
अरे
Wait, that was AJ, right? Like, it's fucking hell. Why hasn't Kadi Patta made a video about this issue? अरे मत बनाने दे यार, उसको नहीं समझ में आता है.
अबे नहीं बनाया, उसकी गाड़ी में लोग घुस जाएंगे तो.
अबे उसको खुद को वो लोग ने पैसा दिया रहेगा बहनचोद.
तू जान तू और तेरा
तू और स्पेकुलेट मत कर सकते.
कड़ी पत्ता उसका ब्रेकडाउन करता रहेगा तो इससे बेकार हो जाएगा.
कड़ी पत्ता खुद ब्रेकडाउन हो गया रहेगा. वो बोला रहेगा फक 80% ऑफ माय बैटल रैप कंटेंट इज गॉन डाउन द ड्रेन. अब मैं क्या ही किसके ही रिव्यू करूंगा बैटल में.
वो कृष्णा के पास ब्रेकडाउन करेगा. रफ्तार का बार इस ईपी है.
अरे शी बे
बार इश.
ईपी इज कॉल्ड बार अपॉस्ट्रोफी ISH.
ब्रो अपन 2016 में
हाइफन
वर्ड में करते थे.
अपॉस्ट्रोफी के कि हाइफन?
अपॉस्ट्रोफी.
अपॉस्ट्रोफी.
Apostrophe.
बारिश, वो बारिश ऐसा दिखा रहा था, एक बूंद गिर रहा है.
Yeah, dude.
पर ये ट्रू है.
क्या उसका टेप का नाम है बारिश?
हाँ.
अमोल क्या खा रहा है?
मैं रोल खा रहा हूँ, चिकन रोल.
वीडियो ऑफ करके खाना. Don't be looking into our eyes like that and eating chicken roll.
Oh man. But yeah, I sincerely hope, like, say, the next avatar of Battle Rap is something that goes down well with the existing audience, let alone like.
क्या पता, if we push Battle Rap that much, maybe the next event might have some working. क्या था वो, कौन कॉमेडियन था मध्य प्रदेश में परफॉर्म कर रहा था?
फारूकी.
मुनावर फारूकी.
मुनावर फारूकी हो जाए बैटल रैप का बेंच.
हाँ वही.
वो खुद भी अभी रैप करता है वैसे. उसको भी रैपर बनना है. कैरी मिनाटी को भी रैपर बनना है.
सब लोग को रैपर बनेगा.
हाँ ना यार.
कैरी मिनाटी like say like संगठन ने मीम बनाया था शायद, where Carrie Minati got X number of views in a very short time. And they're like, fuck you, Eminem. Carrie Minati is a real rap god and all that shit. Like,
नहीं, because I think Carrie Minati shared something. He's the most viewed rapper, और वो लोग के फैंस ने कुछ तो शेयर किया था कि Eminem से ज्यादा व्यूज इसको मिले, तो संगठन ने तभी बनाया. That was just stupid, man. Like they compared Carrie Minati to Eminem.
That did something similar with Drake, right, on his iTunes ka thing.
No, I don't know.
I think Bacha did something similar with Drake, if I'm not wrong.
Bacha and oh shit, man. People just don't know their places when they start getting views, man.
क्या बोलेगा? I think as long as you, like, you know, battle rap stays grounded. I'm not saying ground. Stays grounded.
But how can battle rap stay grounded? The entire sport is about exaggeration and fucking.
Sport is an exaggeration, but like say, but not the premise of it. Yeah. The art is an exaggeration, but not the premise.
I think you got to stick to the roots if you want to be grounded.
What a bar-ish line.
That's a straight skip, bro. But here's a question.
You are the real fire hydrant.
I know where that stems from.
Just leave with that shit, man.
No, but here is a question, like really, you know, the people who jumped into this targeted attack and whatnot come from a certain side, right? Why are these people so deprived of a sense of humor? Like, these people do not get jokes. They do not tolerate jokes. They cannot accept being, you know, humor being about anything about themselves. Like,
no, bro, you can joke about anything, but everything has limits. Okay.
Yes, they have to be very Star Plus friendly jokes.
No, and what really bugs me. So I'll tell you what. Like I think it was Samir who had made a post about the sports situation, and another friend of mine, Muslim friend, like say he doesn't have, like say he has a more obvious Muslim name unlike Samir Inamdar, like, so that can be misread as a Marathi, right? Which is true. What? Don't laugh. It's fucking true.
Okay.
Like, but like this one like say made a comment saying, like, say, hey, I don't know what happened in the scene. What is all of this about? Some random fucker just comes in and says, like, say, where were you when some, like, you know, the Muslims were, like, say, doing XYZ things in Kerala to people. And I'm like, kidhar se what about aa raha hai ye sab cheez ka? Like, he's not even asking anything about that shit, man. Like they just get into what about it. It's not about having a sense of humor or like like say or to talk about freedom of speech or anything like that. It's like they carry them this weird sense of historical injustice, I suppose, which doesn't hold much water like in today's day and age, especially
that, dude. It's just a common style of fucking arguing online where you just jump in and say, "Tera itna ye laude मेरा तेरे से ज्यादा लंबा है बस.
After a point, I think I'm going to start with the fact that Homo sapiens murdered all Neanderthal men, and I'm going to stand for them and just be against all Homo sapiens.
No, you can't do that unless you can't do that unless you have a flag for it.
No man, you can't do that unless you know the fact that Neanderthal men were not erect, right?
They were erect. They were almost very similar to Homo sapiens.
Was super was.
Like
Super
बहुत
ball,
बहुत
yeah.
बहुत deep चला गया हम लोग, बहुत deep चला गया.
Pause again.
Homo erectus.
I know, I always love
Oh
that.
man.
Kavi, there's a deeper meaning behind this.
Obviously, that is why I
No,
said
I know.
that is why I
Behind
said it
this,
right.
pause.
You
pause,
don't get
pause.
Pone को बाहर निकालो.
Do you get the whole picture?
Hey, Yunus is here, man. Like from Hyderabad. Hey man, what's up? Nice to have you here.
Yeah.
Huh? Haven't one of you guys collaborated with him? Anmol, was it you?
कौन किससे?
Or
Hindustan?
with Yunus?
अच्छा, yeah. I mean, it's not come out yet, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but-
Pause.
Pause.
But yeah, I have some songs with him and shit. Yeah.
You're poetic. That point of view is crazy, bro. The way
Thanks, bro.
pause.
Is it now random? Like, are you guys randomly saying pause right now? I can't.
I also have no clue where the last pause came from.
I mean, ideally, you should hold the phone to like face level, not to like groin level.
Why are you so concerned about where my phone is?
It's just a really odd angle, bro. This is not how I prefer to look at you.
Give us the real world view where we stare at the top of your head.
Arnav, how do you prefer? Arnav, how do you prefer to look at
wait.
me?
I know the
Arnav,
answer
how
to
do you
this.
prefer to look at me,
I know
bro?
the answer
At
to
eye
this.
level, bro. At eye level.
I
Why?
thought you'd say like you're asleep or something.
With your eyes
Why does
closed.
This is pause, bro, like ultra pause.
You know what we are referring to. Stop
Yeah.
via, sweeping it with the fucking pause. Close
Is
your
this
eyes.
fine, Hard Knock?
Please.
Hard Knock, are you okay with this?
Someone saying, please put back B3 videos in time, dude. Anmol, you guys have in your.
ये meme page वाला है, ये meme page वाला है.
हाँ ना bro, यही होने वाला है अभी भाई.
We are fans, please.
I think after this whole fiasco, we should create one Battle Rakshak.
Oh
That's
yes.
the entire thing.
Yo, next battle fucking show up dressed in a Gundam suit. Battle Rakshak.
Setup.
I didn't know we were cosplaying my album.
Yeah, man. Nice promotional filler.
That's nice.
How can you talk ill about Homo sapiens?
What?
Greenheart
Anmol?
Astronaut.
Astronaut. Pause. Astronaut.
Homo sapiens. Sorry, bad joke.
Greenheart astronaut.
Astronaut.
Oh man. Where is this going now?
I have no idea. Gaurang, it's your job to
Some
bring it
meme
on
page.
track.
This is going to be on a
I am
meme page.
looking at
Like,
you,
Happens when you have
I'm out of questions. I'm out of questions to ask.
this is going to be on a meme page like
I
pretty
think-
soon.
Yeah,
So this is the
exactly.
meme
Discuss-
page
Don't
section.
upload
So-
this shit.
You discuss too many right wingers, you will have to eventually move to the progressive side. It's just a balance. Universe setting itself.
Exactly. ज़्यादा उस तरफ जाओ, इस तरफ खींचा जाओ.
Hard Knock is like ready with the headphone and the mic with the headphone and all that. He's
Arey,
like
my
ready to
headphone
go,
stopped
bro.
working. I had to take the office
This is a
one.
very like
Office one.
Yeah.
like white CEO at a conference call.
Yeah.
Really, this gives me more call center vibes, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're white.
Totally.
But like,
No,
if
you're
you were
white, bro.
sitting in a suit and tie, I think.
नहीं
yeah.
नहीं. It's,
No, he
it's
doesn't
more
need a
like
suit now.
yelling "Shut up, mom!" while she tells you to pause the game.
Child services on speed dial.
Piyush is saying HK IT cell vibes.
IT cell vibes, yeah.
लग भी रहा है वो.
Your computer
आज
has a
ही
virus, sir, and if I'll send you a link and I can fix it for you.
Please click on that link.
Yeah, click
अच्छा
on it.
battle rap की चूते,
scam
बहुत
scenes happen in
right wing
Kolkata,
मजाक
bro.
उड़ाएगा.
A lot
Oh,
of
shit.
scammer public
Yeah, a
are in
lot of-
Kolkata.
क्या?
Hard Knock.
Yeah.
A lot of scammer public are in Kolkata, bro. So Hard Knock has the attire for it. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like.
Isn't that UP or something?
दोनों कोलकाता से भी काफी like
कोलकाता में
although
भी है,
YouTube
बहुत है.
people who get क्या बोलते हैं these foreigners who bait these scammers and like they hack them instead.
Hack into
Yeah, I've
One of
seen
them are
that.
from
hack into
Kolkata.
scammers, yeah.
Hey, Anmol,
And
do you
you
have
also
do you have a
yeah.
dumbed down alter ego in the comments, man? Someone is saying
Anmol-
X-Centrik sir. Anmol Deep is saying X-Centrik sir, why you collab with Adro after Teri Ma Takli?
because मेरी माँ not टकली.
बनाने का ना गाना यार.
अरे वो गाना तो उससे पहले ही बना दिया था ना, उसके बाद बैटल में गाना बनाया, फिर मैं गाड़ी बनाने के चक्कर में गायब हो गया. रेस हुआ और मेरे को तुम लोग का फोन आया ना कि बैटल करना है, हिंदी बैटल आड्रो के साथ. और फिर मैं वो लिखा 4-5 दिन में, और फिर तभी जाके अनाउंस किया अरे बेंचुल गाना भी पेंडिंग है. फिर स्टेज पे अनाउंस किया कि गाना आएगा करके, ताकि बैटल के बाद आड्रो बोले नहीं फक अभी तेरे साथ गाना नहीं करने.
ये सब स्टोरीज निकालना चाहिए बैटल रैप के बारे में.
अरे मेरा और धवल का कोलैब अभी तक हुआ नहीं है. वो सिविल वॉर के बाद से हम लोग ने अनाउंस किया था कोलैब कमिंग सून.
Coming soon. Shoot, man.
Oh shit, bro.
I think you people just need to be more realistic about your drops.
No, just Anmol, man. Just fucking Anmol.
No, right. Sai hai.
साई भी बोलता है.
Raptor hai. Who else? Fuck the someone who just crossed my mind. Like, fuck.
Quixotic also did.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because album आने वाला है. Shakespeare भी बोला था कि नहीं करूँगा, ये करना है करके. बहुत लोग.
शेक्सपियर के तो आ गए रहेंगे, 5-10 एल्बम आ गए रहेंगे भाई.
शेक्सपियर के.
पर शेक्सपियर अभी नहीं है ना, फुल फ्लेजेड.
फुल फ्लेजेड. शेक्सपियर के बारे में बात करते समय भी अपना एक्सेंट खो जाते हैं.
ऐसा इसका दीपराज हो गया ऑलमोस्ट 2 मिनट के लिए.
अरे like it's not even hate when we just make these jokes about Shakespeare, bro. We have been making these jokes about him since 2014 का Cypher Mania, bro.
Yeah, that's because Shakespeare is a Muslim, no? You can make jokes on Muslim people in this country. Hindu पे नहीं करना.
Come on. Take this out of context. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Take this out of context.
Pages. This is your next target. Only this 4-second clip. काट लो बेंचो.
नहीं वो लोग नहीं मुस्लिम लोग को कुछ बुलाया था तो वो कुछ करेंगे नहीं. That's what they want.
Like don't support MC Goat, support EMF चालू हो जाएगा. Why he choked against smoke? Because there were some left-wing drugs involved. The cannabis was left-wing.
Yeah, I wasn't smoking.
Yo, he didn't battle right because he smoked whatever was left.
यार
Just forgive me. Just forgive me.
आए क्या रहे हो गया.
बारिश.
That's light. That's light. Yeah. But yeah, what are we talking about?
I think I'm done talking. अभी तुम लोग को riff करने का करो पर वो पढ़ेंगे.
अबे
catch up session between the five of you.
Make this long enough so that it's very difficult for people to download and take things wrongly out of context. At least ये रात 3 बजे तक चलना ही चाहिए. ताकि जो है उनके moderator 17,000 के 17,000.
Otherwise like there'll be people like say would be like टाइम स्टैम्प, ये टाइम पे एक्सेंट्रिक ये बोला, ये टाइम पे अनमोल ये बोला।
एक्सेंट्रिक का सब वही रहेगा, एक्सेंट्रिक का सब हर ये टाइम स्टेप पे एन वर्ड, ये टाइम स्टेप पे एन वर्ड, ये टाइम स्टेप पे एन
क्या
वर्ड।
फर्क पड़ता है?
दो बोला है वो,
नहीं, बट eccentric has a point. We should have the serious discussion in the later half, last 20 मिनट में, because उनका attention span वो पहला 2 सेकंड का ही होता है ना, because
नहीं,
pages है।
उल्टा होना
चलो चैट अभी घर पे चले जाओ। बाय द वे बिफोर यू
डिस्कशन स्टार्ट में रखना चाहिए। एटलीस्ट अटेंशन से देखेंगे, जिंदगी में उनके परिवर्तन हो जाएगा।
नहीं, बट तू अभी दिमाग लगा ना, अगर तू 20 लोग है तेरे पास, सब लोग 20-20 मिनट देख रहे हैं,
तू अभी आइडिया मत दे उन लोग को, तेरा प्रॉब्लम वही है। इंडी से अच्छा आइडिया है ना, सब लोग को दे देता है।
Hey, by the way, like say if we're just going to riff for a while, let me just take 2 minutes. Everyone in chat, like our Discord is active now. Like we are still in beta right now, but in 2 weeks, like we should be up and rolling properly. But you guys can join the Discord page. The page invite, the link is in the description of the video. So go check it out. Join over there. We'll be doing some stupid shit over there. Like maybe in the future we'll be taking this whole podcast to Discord. Just because like so you can play music also over there and whatnot. So
हाँ यार, मतलब वो बेस्ट हो जाएगा। ये सीख बोल रहे B3 क्लोज सीट बनेगा।
close season.
ऑफ सीजन होता है रे, ऑफ सीजन।
Close season.
Seek for a better word.
But yeah, like on that note, like we would love like inputs from you guys, like say people in chat, like anything that you guys want us to do on Discord, like say you'd like to see us doing on Discord with respect to hip hop, with respect to with music or comedy or whatever, like say we are here, man. So like when we are listening, so do let us know, like say in our messages or whatever, or just join Discord and like drop us a message.
Yo, like why don't you like hear out to your haters and fucking next time just sit down for live in a Bapilary costume, man.
Sorry?
Sit down for live in a Bapilary costume.
Man, like so that will just attract all Seedhe fans, basically.
Raid.
और ऑटो ट्यून
Carol insecure हो जाएगा।
Oh shit.
क्या टाइम पास। I when I was scheduling the live stream today, उसमें भी like say वो पुराने वीडियो पे ऑफलाइन कमेंट्स आ रहा है, like say तुम लोग मादर चोदो भाई सवाड़े तुम लोग, like and some guy called सीधे मौत fan, like and I'm like dude, like if Kav or ABJ watch this shit, they're going to laugh their ass off. like क्या किससे फैन है उनके?
अरे अभी ABJ और these guys, देख अभी some of them are like fucked up, but some of their comments like where they're trying to cancel ABJ and Kav for supporting code is just hilarious. कुछ भी बोलते हैं।
अरे यार,
अरे पब्लिक की छुट्टियां है।
That to be very honest, like say I also blame the political climate of Delhi for that. Like say it is just that bifurcated.
It's not just Delhi. It's not just Delhi.
Everybody, सब जगह पे वही छुट्टियां बस चालू।
ये कौन है? अनमोल गांड कौन है?
अनमोल डीप ही रहेगा वो, उसने अपना नाम बदल के अनमोल गांड कर दिया।
नहीं, अनमोल दीप अलग है।
अच्छा, नॉट मी।
मारो ऐसा अनमोल गांड।
अनमोल गांड मारो इसको, मारो।
अनमोल डीप बोलता है ओके।
सर प्लीज।
क्या चालू है कमेंट्स? Fucking go on Discord, man, people. Like,
I mean, the comment section is here to watch us, and we are watching them.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, circular, right? Cyclone, yes.
I think we are done for. Like, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? Like,
good. Maybe if there's something.
Leicester तो cash खेल रहा है.
He's playing with blue balls. Oh.
He mad lonely, bro. He mad lonely. You can tell. By the size of that beard, bro. You can tell, bro. You can tell.
Oh damn.
टोपी पहनता है यार आजकल।
नीचे पहनने नहीं मिल रहा, ऊपर ही पहने जा रहे हैं।
ऐसा कौन बोला बे?
Lockdown.
Is there anything you want to add to like say our conversation? You guys.
When you know even this guy, apna Gaurang fails, Poetic always has something really deep to add. So Poetic, please.
What? I'm done, bro.
Parting notes.
Please stand up.
I think
Parting notes. Parting notes.
Please stand up and bring us to eye level.
Pause.
Now this is an angle I can fuck with.
Pause.
Pause, bro. Pause a lot. No, man. I mean, there's literally nothing else. I think we've all put our best points forward. Now, like, अभी क्या और क्या बात करनी है, bro? अभी बकचोदी करना तो थोड़ा टाइम बकचोदी करते हैं, फिर fuck off हो जाता है, bro.
थोड़ा बकचोदी तो चाहिए, bro.
Let's take this time out to discuss when are the times we fucked up as individuals and where we.
नहीं ये material नहीं देना है लोग पागल है
This is
हम लोग को तो मालूम है
self speech नहीं कर रहे हैं तो मैं जो battle
क्या पता कल जाके
what do you mean by fucked up मतलब क्या
You know, this is like that type.
Something that will get the other side enraged. That's what I mean by fucked up.
enraged.
oh,
Yeah.
right.
What do you
So we
mean
give
by
them
the
more
other
content.
side? You left motherfucker.
क्या पता कल जाके अपना एल चौंकी आएगा और like you know he'll start his own meme page and like वो बदला लेगा for like say ragging him so much for over the years.
वो इंडियन हराम बे उसको गोली मारे
अल चौकी होएगी वो अल चौकी.
Chal, so everybody like who's the one battler from outside that you really want to battle again?
Battle.
Yeah. Anybody, anywhere.
Like, I would want to battle personally.
Yeah, bro. Not and Hard Knock. This doesn't include your inner demons. So.
नहीं outside पूछा ना तूने.
मेरे को है ना हार्ड नॉक वर्सेस कार्टर टीम देखना क्या.
Oh.
That's basically a twin
Teams
battle,
is
bro.
good, bro.
ये अनमोल गार्डन का कमेंट देखना कवि को बाल आ गए इंदु लेका तेल है
हिंदू लेकर तेल क्या.
No, I would personally
अबे
want
वो
to
कवि का वो
battle.
फोटो शेयर किया है कि नहीं वो डॉक्टर बत्रा के सामने
किसको battle
किया था
Hard
ना.
Knock कुछ बोल रहा है.
सॉरी
हाँ हाँ
I would
sorry
want to
sorry.
battle Dumbfounded, Kid Twist, and Iron Solomon, maybe.
Iron Solomon बेंच शूट मतलब जो है तेरे को 4 कंधे चाहिए लोग घर जाने के.
So basically, no person of color then.
Yo,
This is a setup.
yo, Dumbfounded is yellow though.
Yeah.
But
And Iron Solomon is beige. So
Yeah, EMF.
मेरे को loaded lux, daylight and T-Rock. I would like to pit my style against them. I think it will be very weak against them.
You're currently battling your own fans, so can you like?
I am a teapot वाला लाइन करना अनमोल मस्त करते थे.
But yeah, man.
Here is the stout and here's the handle. I'm a little teapot.
But Daylight has gone crazy on Instagram though, man. Fuck.
Bro, Daylight is epic, bro.
I think he's really hyping the loaded lux battle like crazy right now.
Loaded Lux versus
Yeah.
Daylight.
Yeah.
Daylight versus
That's
lux.
happening.
हाँ. Fuck.
Yeah.
Kavi, X-Centrik.
क्या X-Centrik को किसको बैटल करेगा?
I don't know. Who would you guys want to pit me and coach like?
हाँ मेरे को
अबे
भी.
उधर भी तो भित्री को पूछेगा क्या यार.
मेरे को रात को क्या खाने का वो पूछते वो भी नहीं समझता बताने को. बैटल तो दूर की बात है.
इसको खाने का सजेस्ट करेगा तो नहीं रे पहले क्या अरे 500 का सुशी है भेंचो.
क्या 500 का साथ हो लोड इतना महंगा सुशी कौन खाएगा?
X-Centrik, T-Rock and X-Centrik would be like classic actually.
कौन
T-Rock versus
no you know what will be interesting with X-Centrik New Jersey to work.
I've not followed him much, bro. I've not followed any of the new like
No,
generation.
new नहीं है bro. अरे वो ये था अरे I'll clap you in a coma. Madness. I could snap at any moment. अरे वो है ठीक है और AWOB also
Yeah,
good, I think.
even DNA versus X-Centrik would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
DNA,
that'd be pretty
Oh.
I think he will eat DNA up, man. I think X-Centrik could fuck DNA up for good.
I don't
What?
know. I think
Really?
I think he
it's
would.
gonna be a classic, like for sure. If DNA and X-Centrik happen, that's like
I think my bets on X-Centrik if fucking he battles DNA.
I'll have to go back to 2018 to fucking.
I think everybody is gonna bet, like in Indian hip hop, is gonna bet on X-Centrik. If it's
No,
gonna be
but for
X-Centrik.
real, like for real, I'd bet on him because
No,
I
of
think
course,
DNA
like
like when he's battling somebody like DNA, right? His approach would be like that also. So I think
So
I think he understands.
Kavi against which Christian battle?
Award.
Yeah.
Dude, मैं
Brown
बाद में वापस
Christian versus
इंडिया
white
आ नहीं पाऊंगा यार.
मैंने क्रिश्चियन लोग को गाली देते तो चलता है, तू जी सकता है.
Dude, मेरा आधा एल्बम वही है.
कभी तेरे घर पे कोई हिंदू आइडल है क्या? In your background?
Rice bag.
रहेगा सर, देखना पड़ेगा. Rice bag.
X-Centrik called him Jesus.
वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
What if like you give someone a rice bag पर वो बासमती रहेगा तो?
Kavi versus John the dog.
What is this rice bag reference? Please explain it to me.
Oh,
अरे राइस बैग पे रहता ना यार, मतलब
कोई बोल
भगवान
दे.
का फोटो भी रहता ना.
कन्वर्ट करा देते और इन टर्न चावल देते थे कि हाँ ये चावल लो क्रिश्चियन बन जाओ.
Yeah.
तो राइस बैग कन्वर्ट.
Mother
पाव
Teresa
मुश्किल
business
था.
model.
हाँ,
पाव मुश्किल था बनाने
Bro,
पाव मुश्किल था बनाने का.
bro, a really offensive thought just struck to me. Like, what if Sudama was missionary?
Don't say it.
No.
Don't say it.
What I don't know Sudama.
Yo,
Type it in the chat.
hard
Type it in the Zoom chat.
We have WhatsApp group. Send it there.
हाँ.
While you can.
While I can.
Yo, somebody in the comments said like AJ versus Ilmac would be legend, and I agree. And that's Seek. Yeah, Seek said it. AJ versus Ilmac would be legend, like for real. 100%.
I think that way AJ versus Thesaurus would be better.
हाँ.
I
think
Nahi,
Thesaurus versus Kavi
AJ
would be
versus
better,
Carter teams would be really dope, dude. Like,
no hard knock versus Carter teams would be dope. Bro.
हाँ, हार्ड नॉक वर्सेस कार्टर.
Yeah.
मजा आएगा, हंस हंस के मर जाएंगे तुम.
हाँ
मतलब हम लोग भी.
वो दूसरा कौन था? वो the other funny white guy. Like.
Other funny
वो
white guy.
ब्रिटिश था रे, मैं भी वही सोच रहा हूँ.
Yeah, it's British. The
वो
two
कौन
guys.
था?
Right?
Marlo और Shuffle T
Shuffle T and Marlo. Shuffle T and Marlo.
Shuffle T and Marlo, right.
Versus Hard Knock and who?
Carter teams. I'd like to have Carter teams on my side. The 2 days.
Of course you would Hard Knock.
That's like a one-side match. Bro. That's a one-side
Of
match.
course you would Hard Knock.
It seems like you have this demeaning tone towards Carter teams, like he's not a legit rapper who could like.
No, bro. He's top 5 battle rappers, bro.
That's not why I feel you'd be comfortable with having Carter teams on your side, bro.
Gaurang, have you seen Carter teams battles?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit! You're in for a treat tonight, man.
Every match a classic.
Every match.
क्या बात
5
कर?
battle rappers, bro. And you will not
What?
expect.
बेच.
मैं बेचता हूँ उधर.
अनमोल
कार्टर टीम.
Anmol Garden says Gaurang versus Organic. What the fuck?
Organic and Disaster battled once, by the way.
What, really?
Yeah. So Disaster dished KOTD, and then this guy was like, "Fuck it, let's
joined KOTD, bro." He just then joined it in the grind time days, no?
Grind time days में हुआ था क्या ये?
Hey, yo. So favorite battle league overall, like past से लेके अभी तक. I'm for grind time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm from the grind time.
But I visited grind time before this Disaster and Soul Khan thing was happening, right? Because I wanted to refresh my mind about Soul Khan. And grind time now seemed very basic, like they used through the F word a lot. It was like our, Maben, Wali Gali battles. So it was mostly calling each other a faggot for a really long time. Yeah. Most of that league.
But it was not like it was not as complex as KOTD got,
exactly.
with the next generation of whatever, and the way the people elevated their bars. But then that there's a lot to learn from like grind time and the way they craft punches and way they craft lines. But a lot of my battle like skill has come from watching these grind time battles first and foremost. You get to learn like shitloads. And yeah, I mean the next league for me is KOTD, but yeah, in the comments I see like
तू
RB
किसके साथ
is a
लड़ेगा
league
लेकिन
that is
पोएटिक
killing it right now.
तू किससे लड़ेगा
Um,
Ilmac.
I'd like to battle against.
Lil Mac.
That's
Ilmac
big
versus
battle, bro.
Lil Mac.
Ilmac. I'd like to battle against Daylight and Disaster, bro. These three people I'd love to like be my best version of me lyrically. I would bring on that day, bro. Like if it happens. Like these three are
So
like
like
for me, like these three are
Sambata
like
versus everyone. How man?
And we need to react to back songs again, man.
Dude, कसम
And we'll do that on Discord.
संबाटा संबाटा लेकिन एक ही वर्स
Did you
करेगा
hear
ना वो?
नहीं
What
एमिवे का आज का
Sambata,
ड्रॉप
bro?
सुना क्या जिसमें इंग्लिश वर्ड्स किया है उसने
What Sambata?
We can't play it here, man. नहीं तो पूरा वीडियो चले जाता है, man.
Yeah, somebody
Hey.
mentioned Conceited in the comments, and Conceited is also really a very dope rapper for a long time.
Actually,
Like
man.
he's somebody who's still doing it.
Exactly.
अनमोल मेरे को पता ना संबाटा एक ही वर्स करके क्यों गाया जाएगा
Who is Sambata? What is Sambata? How is
Yeah, what
Rapper है
Sambata, bro?
ये भेज जरा अनमोल तू भेज Sambata है
हाँ भेजता हूँ मैं अपन है ना ये नहीं कर सकते रे कि अपन एमवीए का गाना प्ले नहीं कर सकते
But वो
हाँ,
इंग्लिश वर्ड्स
please,
कितना whack था बे
but there's
कितना
one thing we can
whack
definitely
था
do. Hold up.
You can
Let me check
read
if
the
we can do
lyrics.
that.
You are reading the
Yes.
lyrics. Fuck
Yes.
no, bro.
Actually, we should
Fuck
read the
no, bro.
lyrics out loud, you know, when
Yes,
you read
exactly.
them out slowly.
Let's do that. Let's
That's
do
when
that.
people realize how trash it is.
मैं
What
पढ़ता
is
हूँ.
it?
Oh,
What is
मिल गया
Sambata, bro?
लिरिक्स मिल गया
Sambata का lyrics मिल गया तेरे
नहीं
को?
संबाटा का lyrics नहीं
एमवीए का बंटाई की पब्लिक I haven't seen the song yet. Okay,
Would love to see
Oh,
it.
I saw the thumbnail today.
I'll just read the lyrics. Okay,
रुक जा
Irshad.
एमवीए बंटाई मालूम है ना हा क्या बोलते क्या चालू है कोई नई दिखीस है क्या बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की पब्लिक के बारे में बोलना चल बेटा छोड़ना ज्यादा नहीं बोलना ऑल्टर है इतने कि किसी को भी बोल देते आ बेटा तोड़ना बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की पब्लिक के बारे में बोलना चल बेटा छोड़ना ज्यादा नहीं बोलना ऑल्टर है इतने कि किसी को भी बोल देते आ बेटा तोड़ना छोटी नी बड़ी बात कर मिलियन के ऊपर है डील तो याद कर आने दो वैल्यू संभाला मैं अपना क्या करूं गया हूं मेरे बाप पर काम करा मैंने रात भर बन गया म्यूजिक का डॉक्टर सारे जॉनर के गाने यहाँ मिलेंगे ये सारे बच्चन है बात मेरी लॉक कर अपन यहाँ बैठे ले टॉप पर दिल ना बोला के हिप हॉप कर किक कर रहा सालों से लग रेला मुझको मैं खेल रेला सॉकर फुटबॉल फुटबॉल ओके करता हूँ स्लो रैप पर कभी कभी करना पड़ता मुझे चॉपर तेरा भाई
when he says that you expect him to go fast but he goes at the same pace bro
बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की नहीं सॉरी तेरा भाई करना पड़ता मुझे चॉपर तेरा भाई स्लॉटर लाइफ मेरी ट्रांसपेरेंट जैसे मैं वाटर करता नहीं फॉलो पर जानता हूँ
Life very transparent जैसे water. Bro, did you just say that shit, man?
Bro, check the English words out. This is still, you know, digestible anyway.
करते नहीं फॉलो पर जानता हूँ कौन है मेरे स्टॉकर्स मालूम है बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की पब्लिक के बारे में बोल अरे हाँ ये हु के सॉरी अभी अगला वर्ष बच्चों के रेस में नहीं आई ड्रीम बिगर हराम है साले ये जैसे ये लिकर
Wait, where is this going? Where is this going?
सुनना खाते में मेरे है ओनली बिग फिगर्स ये करना वो बड़े का खा रहा है ऐसा बोल रहा है ये करना चाहते मुझे फोकट में ट्रिगर चाहिए बे जिगर अकेले मचाने मुझसे बिगड़ेगा तो कौन आएगा बचाने नहीं मुझसे भिड़ेगा तो कौन आएगा बचाने मचाएंगे बजा के दुनिया को
नचाने लगा मैं, जलने लगी है, अब सब लोग मेरे भाई लोग, सब लोग की फाड़ रेले, सब लोग की क्या करे फेमस है इतने, मुझे देख के दाढ़ी बड़ा रेले चिकने, क्या क्या लगे लिखने।
कवि
Don't look at me, bro.
क्या लगे
Bro,
लिखने।
I trimmed it
कवि एनीवे का
off
बाप
like
लगता है
same
वैसे
day.
देखा
काम किया मैंने रात भर।
किस पर बे? क्या है
सुनना सुनना,
अबे उसका लाइन है।
हाँ काम किया मैं रात भर बोला हो। क्यों लगे लिखने उनको अब्बा को मालूम, लाइफ इज सो ब्यूटीफुल, व्हाट इज योर प्रॉब्लम, मेरे बारे में तेरे को क्या मालूम, लिखने पे आता तो सीधा पोस्टमार्टम, ऑलवेज ऑन टॉप वी स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम बॉटम। बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की पब्लिक। अरे यार वापस
हड़वे कहाँ इंग्लिश वर्ड पोस्ट
अभी आ गया लास्ट है, देख आ गया ना भाई।
इंग्लिश वर्ड से अभी
हाँ, बिच आई नेवर टेक वेकेशन, कभी नहीं, आई नीड स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन, AYE, cause I've held lot of patience, feeling like Drake, I know what's my placement. Started from basement. I started from basement.
But he already did a started from the bottom like bar ऊपर ना
Bro, this goes deeper. This goes deeper. He's saying,
yeah
गरीब से भी ज्यादा गरीब था।
say your shit Mohan say your shit
This shit goes deeper, bro. He's
तो
saying that
Drake, I know what's
basement
Drake को placement के बारे में मेरे को पता भी रहेगा कि नहीं, but yeah, I know what's the placement. Started from
मेरे को पता था कि ड्रेक एचआर में काम करता है
से कंपनी है ना उसका में।
सुनना, started from basement, worked for no payments, see now we famous, bitch keep hating, we keep making money and hits, smoked up, fucked up, yeah, now we lit, but yes, I'm fit, I work out too, I wonder sometimes where the fuck I should go and chill, cause everybody know me grateful, I never force me for anything, I learned everything, DIY music and video editing, lyrics are medicine, you are embarrassing, I don't want to talk to you fools, lighting up the scene like Thomas Edison. बंद करो यहाँ बंटाई की आओ ये, फिर एंडे बंटाई की पब्लिक बोले तो तकलीफ, हा 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 हा, सोच समझ के क्या, पीस आउट।
oh shit dude Mohan you want to come in on this
पोएटिक भाग गया यार, क्या तूने इतना रीड किया, पोएटिक चला गया, पोएटिक दिख रहा नहीं मेरे को।
पोएट्री चला गया रे पोएटिक छोड़
somebody said एक अपन we should do a Raftar also bro, we should do one Raftar.
Yo.
Poetic reactions, what up?
This is a very poetic verse. So these are my final thoughts. कभी क्या क्या रहे हो?
तू रफ्तार का पढ़ना है, एक तू रफ्तार का पढ़ना।
मैं अभी खाने वाला हूँ, सोने ब्रो।
एक रफ्तार का
this is like the worst comment right now Edison वाला बार गूगल किया है पक्का
light up the scene like Edison.
Savage.
एडिसन वाला ना,
oh shit
मतलब वो भी उठाया है
वाला ईपी से करना रफ्तार का लिरिक्स रीड। आदित्य बार इस ईपी है ना, उसमें से एक गाने का
नहीं 1 बज रहा रात का जो है,
सब लोग सोने जाते हैं अभी।
Pause.
I know
एक लास्ट गाना हार्ड नाउ, डू यू थिंक वी शुड डू अ लास्ट सॉन्ग एंड देन गो, और शुड वी जस्ट डिसबैंड राइट नाउ, व्हाट डू यू से?
I'm always up for one more Gana.
One more Gana, man. Come on, man. I'll read it out.
I gotta go.
रुकना, एक गाना रे।
अरे क्योंकि मेरे को जल्दी उठना है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी 1 घंटा लेट हूँ।
Stay for the culture, bro.
हाँ कसम। अनमोल सुनना, मैं क्या बोल, थॉमस एडिसन वही था ना, मतलब उसका इन्वेंशन नहीं था ना लाइट बल्ब? नहीं रे,
टेस्ला का था।
टेस्ला का था, मतलब ये बार भी उठाया हुआ है इंडी।
वेरी
अच्छा तुम बोलो ब्लैक शीप या माइक्रोफोन, कौन सा वाला लिरिक्स पढ़े?
बाबा ब्लैक शीप
ना, ठीक है चलो।
हाँ लोगों ने कमेंट्स में बोला ब्लैक शीप पढ़ने।
This is the story of a black sheep, black dot, black fiend, black heart, black schemes. ये है कहानी एक चाल की आई डोंट नो। मेरी
मेरे
आज
को लगा तू बाबा ब्लैक शीप पढ़ने वाला है, ये क्या पढ़ रहा है?
रफ्तार का है ये। मेरी आज की कहानी तेरे कल की गलती की। दिस इज द स्टोरी ऑफ अ ब्लैक शीप, ब्लैक डॉट, ब्लैक फील्ड, ब्लैक हार्ट, ब्लैक स्कीम्स। यह है कहानी एक चल की। मेरी आज की कहानी तेरे कल की गलती की है ना। ना आया मुझे परख लेना, आंखें ते मेरी फड़की ना, यही तो मेरा सबक है ना। माँ खाने में नमक है ना।
वो टिकटॉक वाला गरीब बच्चा है क्या?
Oh, poetic actually left, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Care about
Yeah.
the culture, man.
खाने में नमक just reminds me of this one too.
Dude, इसका होम स्टूडियो पे काम कर रहा था लगता है। मैं याद करते रैप करते करते उसको याद आ गया यार खाने का टाइम हो गया। मैं खाने में
Hey, dude, that reminded me of this one, man. अपना who's the guy from Pune, man? I forget his name. Tadpatri. Rada, dude. Fucking hell, where is Rada, man?
Shout out to Darwin. आज अजिंक्य का बर्थडे बाय द वे कल था, मतलब हैप्पी बर्थडे अजिंक्य। He's one of the new
Oh
wave
shit, Ashik, yeah.
fucking dope ass artist, man. If you haven't heard of him, please, you're sleeping on him. But yeah, माँ खाने में नमक है ना।
Hey, yo, Ankur is in the comments. Ankur, आना show पे आना साले।
एक मिनट उसको बोल रहा हूँ।
Wait, you're calling Ankur, yeah?
Yeah, I was texting him.
Okay. I thought you were like really struggling with the lyrics.
चल अभी वापस आ। माँ खाने में नमक है ना, फिर ये कैसे भटकते हाँ, रोटी तेरी सटक के, ये पानी कैसे गटकते हाँ। कभी कभी आई स्टार्ट लूजिंग माई सेंसेस, इनकी जितने वजन के मैं 20 मारू बेंच प्रेस। स्क्रूज लूज दे दो व्रेंचेस, पेन घिस लिख के मैं मिटा देता खाली यारी के स्टेंचेस। ये ब्लेम गेम है या लेन देन है, मेरा सब कुछ सेम सेम और फर्जियों का गेन। मुश्किल से रखूं अपना सेन ब्रेन मेन फ्रेम, बादल जैसे फटू बरसे व्यूज, आई मेक फेम रेन, ड्रिजल तभी ये गए फिसल सोना चाहे देते पीतल, बचती नहीं लिटिल, गाड़ी चलती ना चलाई जाती है, इनको खुद की नहीं मिलती है पिलाई जाती है। माँ ना मार्था। What?
Oh, this is a Superman reference.
Or Batman, we don't know yet.
Superman versus Batman, whatever, man.
माँ ना मार्था, फिर भी मैं कभी ना हारता। मैं नाइडस, दिस इज स्पार्टा।
नाइडस, लेकिन वो सर लियो भी बोला नहीं।
लियो भी नहीं, हाँ वही। माना मारता फिर भी कभी ना हारता।
Wait, did he think Nidus was his last name?
I know this meant Batman.
Why did you say that name?
वापस माना मारता फिर भी कभी ना हारता, मैं नाइडस दिस इज स्पार्टा, कुछ भी नहीं उधार का, अकेला ही मैं चार सा, खंदों में थोड़ा भार सा, ना प्यार लू उधार का। वापस से उधार किया, ये भूल गया था मैंने, उधार लिख दिया। अपनों के लिए गार्ड सा, लाड साहब पाला जैसे मैं लाड साहब, करूंगा ना मार काट जब तक मेरा आर्ट साथ, मैराथन धागों से बंधा पैरेगॉन, लंबी रेस भागा मैं, देखा ना कभी पहला कौन, दिल का मेला कौन झेला मैं, तो फिर कहला कौन, चाल चलेगा पहला पौन, आई विन यू नेवर स्पॉन, हिट लिस्ट पे मैं 8 बिट से, तेरा फ्लॉप फ्लो मैं ना लिट हुआ एक हिट से, ए लिस्टर्स की प्ले लिस्ट पे नाइट शिफ्ट से लाइफ शिफ्ट, दो ब्रेकफास्ट मेरा स्नेक पिट में,
मेरा दिल ना माने हेट लिख दे, ये बैठे करे क्लिक जब कोई क्लिक के पीछे बेट लिख दे.
अरे यार.
दिस इज द स्टोरी ऑफ अ ब्लैक शीप. अरे और ये अभी हूँ क्या, ठीक है. हाँ, अकीलिस हिल नहीं है हरक्यूलिस फील. रील बंदे फेक निकले, खत्म हुई रील. सबसे पहली गाड़ी जाती सबसे सीधी कील. पहले कागज की शर्म थी और अब खत्म हुई डील. दो समाधान मेरे सबसे ही कलेश क्यों. इनको दिक्कत हो तो सबसे पहले मैं ही पेश क्यों. चलना जिनके साथ उनके साथ इनकी रेस क्यों. बाहर सांप मिलके आप बदले इनकी भैंस क्यों. Subliminal. Are you ready for this? Wait, are you guys ready for this?
Wait. Himanshu Sharma is saying play the song. No, we are not playing the song. Like copyright strike आता है. Like no, काय को mention.
Who's ready for this wordplay? Okay. Now he says subliminal, subliminal. Did you catch that?
अनमोल ये तू ऐसे ही संडास पे बैठे ऐसा तू word play करे.
Subliminal,
Dude, this is
subliminal.
something I used to do, bro.
सब लिमिट से ज्यादा ना होता हैंडल. चल इनके साथ में सच नहीं ये स्कैंडल. मेरी एंटी बातें सुने लौंडे बन गए फैन गर्ल. चीयर लीडर्स वियर्ड लीडर्स. रियल गीधड़. बीफ हुआ बैन सो डोंट बीफ विथ अ व्हील ब्रीडर. ब्रीजर पी के भी यू फील ईथर. सर्वाइवल ऑफ द रियलिस्ट मी. बचना कभी रियल चीटर. दिस ट्रैक ब्रो दैट शिट वैग ब्रो. आई गेट दैट ब्रो यू मिस दैट शो. दो में टूटे जैसे किट कैट ब्रो. यू नेवर मेड मी मनी एंड आई एम स्टिल रेडी टू स्प्लिट दैट डो. टिक टैक टो आई सी यू ब्रो. इनको फिर से वीडियो में क्राउड वाला शॉट वॉट दो. क्या तुम असलियत में थॉट वॉट हो.
Thought what?
तभी अब मैं किधर गया. हाँ, तभी अब मैं नहीं.
That's what you get when you make too many Punjabi songs.
No, you know what? This sounds like Anu Malik elevated his game.
I want to know what Mohan is thinking. Mohan, please enlighten us.
I don't have a bigger shovel to go any deeper than this. What the fuck?
रुक
क्या है?
और है रुक. किधर गया. हाँ
और है.
हाँ थॉट. तुम अभी बिल्कुल. हाँ किधर. हाँ, क्या तुम असलियत में थॉट वॉट हो. तभी अब मैं नहीं मिलता. तुम बिल्कुल भी ना हॉट वॉट हो. मेरे साथ तो ये बगल में थे. हलवे बदले खुद या किसी दल्ले से अकल लेके. प्लान भी लाए तो ये नकल लेके. मुझे सीखना पड़ेगा कि शक्ल से कैसे नस्ल देखे. एक्स्ट्रा सारे ले लो पेपर. जले जैसे दिखे पैसे. लैड मेरे नेबर. लैड मारे नेबर. व्हाट.
Lad?
जैसे दिखे पैसे. लैड मारे नेबर. आई डोंट नो. लैड इज LED लैड. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड.
I think it's लात मार.
लात रहेगा. लात रहेगा.
लात मार. ओह यस. जले जैसे दिखे पैसे. लात मारे नेबर. मैं खुद देखा दिल पहले देकर. जब घुसा जंगल में बाहर आया मैं फर लेकर. फर लेकर आया वो बाहर घुसा. ये डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं सिर्फ डिसअपॉइंटमेंट. बिना
Sure, like I completely agree, dude.
ये डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं, ये सिर्फ डिसअपॉइंटमेंट. बिना जले सबके आग मले नकली डिसअपॉइंटमेंट. एस किसिंग ताकि इनको मिले डिस पॉइंट्स 10. विक्टिम कार्ड शिट की वजह से हुए डिस्ट्रॉय मैन.
What it was like? Okay, wait. What is his subject matter here?
That's a story of a black sheep, bro. She's just going.
Sir,
I think he has given up on the theme long back. वो पहले 2 लाइन के बाद ही थीम के ऊपर तो वो छोड़ दिया था.
To be honest ना, मेरे को लग रहा है ना, he's got a split personality or something, और उसका subconscious उससे बात करता रहता है.
personality.
तो उसका एक personality बोलता है thought what हो. नहीं, तुम hot what हो. ले.
Thought what हो.
Thought what is like crazy.
रुक और है. एस किसिंग ताकि इनको मिले डिस पॉइंट्स 10. विक्टिम कार्ड शिट की वजह से हुए डिस्ट्रॉय मैन. पेन से रॉइस बट 58.5. यू बेटेड मी टू हेट यू. अगेंस्ट यू आई विल नॉट लाई. I am a phoenix and I will not die. My legacy will keep me alive. कलमकार.
Wait, Trend Crusher is asking is this from Orkut days? No, dude. Like this is the recent what? किसका नाम है?
अरे रफ्तार यार.
रफ्तार का है shit. Doesn't do रफ्तार song. Shit.
आदित्य भोसड़ी का पढ़ा ही नहीं.
वो भाई चल मेरा वो टीचर क्लास में नाम लेती है ना वैसा सीन हो गया भाई.
Mohan, here's a conspiracy for you.
बोला.
डैनी दुबे से भाई रफ्तार ही तो मीम पेजेस नहीं चला रहा.
तो अभी वो की रफ्तार हो जाएगा.
मतलब बॉट व्हाट हो.
थॉट व्हाट.
बॉट
व्हाट.
Subliminal deserves to be like at least मतलब top 5 तो है.
Top 5 what?
Subliminal ऐसा top 5 बैक भी नहीं यार. ये तो फन है ब्रो. मतलब फन है ये मेरे लिए.
बारिश हुई drizzle.
डोमिनोज वो वाला गेम हो गया इधर.
और क्या अच्छा
डोमिनोज वाला बार.
नहीं डोमिनोज में मजा आया था रे. मतलब ये भी मजा ही आया. और क्या कुछ तो उसने मस्त एकदम ये राइमिंग वाइमिंग किया था ना एक तो माँ खाने में नमक है ना.
वो बेस्ट था dude. What the fuck?
खाने में नमक है ना.
उसका फॉलो अप लाइन क्या था? मेरे को वो क्या है? माँ खाने में नमक है ना.
फिर वो चेंज हो गया था. लास्ट लाइन था स्कीम का. यही तो मेरा सबक है ना. माँ खाने में नमक है ना.
वो ऐसे ही डाल दिया उसने.
हाँ फिर कहते भटकते हैं ना. रोटी तेरी सटक के ये पानी कैसे गटकते. हाँ कभी कभी स्टार्ट ऐसा सब है.
वो एक मिनट like say I'm still struggling with this. ये गाने का सब्जेक्ट क्या है?
I think if like the subject is के
वो ऐसे फ्री वो ऐसे
referring to somebody ऐसा anyway or somebody.
सर स्ट्रीम ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस में कुछ भी लिख दिया उसने.
इसलिए तो ब्लैक शीप है ना. कि वो हर्ड से मतलब ऐसा अलग है. कुछ भी करता है.
नहीं that's because he's Malayali.
We need Poju for this man.
I know, right?
I think we are forgetting why we had this discussion in the first place today.
No, fuck that. I'm making jokes about South Indians as a South Indian. Fuck all of that shit.
Yeah.
He's got the old pass, so it's okay.
हाँ तो वो भी उसी. हाँ exactly. वो जिसका मजाक उड़ाया वो भी वहीं से है.
उसके पीछे ऐसा जीसस नहीं है ना. उसके पीछे जीसस था. इसलिए वो लटक गया. उसके पीछे साईं बाबा रहता तो शायद मतलब चल जाता था. क्या मालूम.
लेकिन ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स हैं हाँ इंस्टाग्राम वालों में. Go to a live and find the smallest shit in your room.
That was on Twitter. They found it on Twitter.
And that became his entire personality.
This is the story of a black sheep, bro.
Black dot.
Black क्या था? This is the story of
क्या तुम thought what हो?
What is like amazing.
Black fiend, black heart, black schemes.
मित्रांनो
black
इलायची भी डाली है.
क्या
जाने का समय आ गया है. इतना लेट हो रहा है कि मेरा आवाज बदल रहा है इससे.
आवाज तो ट्विटर पे भी बहुत रैपर्स का बदल गया था इस सीन के बाद.
Okay.
Dude, how can you make that खाने में नमक है ना मतलब bar makes sound better? What is he trying to say?
आदित्य खाली please.
I think you should sleep over it, Kavi. I'm sure you'll find out something.
No,
deeper
मेरे
by
पास एक है
morning.
अच्छा वाला bar है.
I will have the report on your table first.
नहीं पर ये एक चीज एक्सप्लेन करके चले जा आदित्य.
हाँ एक उसको
ये 4 लाइन में बोलूंगा वो एक्सप्लेन करके चले जाना ठीक है.
अरे लवड़ी बात.
सुनना है ना आया मुझे परख लेना. आंखें मेरी फड़की ना. यही तो मेरा सबक है ना. माँ खाने में नमक है ना.
What a curveball for X-Centrik.
I don't know, man. I think it's a haiku.
Oh shit, is it? No, man.
गिन रहे थे.
नहीं है bro, haiku नहीं है. ना आया मुझे पर नहीं है sorry. ये है क्यों बेंच?
है क्यों?
अरे वो बोल रहा है कि उसके वजह से खाने में स्वाद आ गया है.
माँ खाने में
मतलब-
नमक है ना, नहीं
हाँ,
पता है उसको।
मतलब
नहीं लौड़े, उसको कोविड हो गया, भोसड़ी का उसको स्वाद नहीं आ रहा।
माँ
आंख
खाने-
मेरी फड़की यही मेरा सबक है ना.
हाँ,
What does that mean?
मतलब वो सुपरस्टिशियस है ना, वो आंख मेरी फड़की.
अरे
We
नहीं,
learned.
मैं ओके, आई एम ट्राइंग टू कनेक्ट द प्रीवियस लाइन से कि
क्या
वो उसके पहला वाला लाइन क्या है, यही मेरा सबक, लाइन मेरा सबक यही है कि
आया मुझे परख
खाने
लेना,
में-
आंख मेरी फड़की ना, यही तो मेरा सबक है ना.
हाँ, यही तो मेरा सबक है ना कि खाने में नमक है करके। मतलब वो बोल रहा है कि वो इतना पुअर नहीं है कि उसके खाने में नमक नहीं है।
Bro, what if वो
ब्रो
toothpaste
नमक
खा रहा
बहुत
है?
सस्ता होता है भाई।
What if वो
तो
toothpaste
पता नहीं अभी कैसा स्वाद ला रहा हो।
What if
एक
he's
को
just-
जीरा नहीं मिल रहा है, इसको नमक मिल रहा है, क्या मालूम क्या हो रहा है।
I think we are dragging this longer than India's pandemic now. Bring
I
it to a
like-
natural
man.
conclusion.
I like the fur line.
Oh
The-
shit, हाँ मैं जंगल में गया, लेके आया मैं फर. इसका फर. स्वतः कापून आणलं. काय
स्वतःचा सोल पॅच कापून आलाय.
फर. लेके आया फर. अब जंगल में जाके फर लेके आया.
man. नमक का मतलब संस्कार किधर से है यार, क्या बोले?
ब्रो कमेंट सेक्शन में
अनमोल प्लीज टेल द
क्या
अदर
क्या
अनमोल.
क्या?
रफ्तार सॉल्टी हो गया है इसलिए खाने में नमक है ना पूछ रहे हो.
तो वो नमक निकाल रहा है।
क्या पता यार, किधर रफ्तार किधर से नमक निकाल रहा है मेरे को नहीं पता.
जंगल फर कॉन्सेप्ट
False.
उतना पूरा. Oh shit, look at, oh shit, hold on.
क्या
He says, बोल जंगल फर कॉन्सेप्ट उतना बुरा नहीं है बाय इटसेल्फ. और ऐसा आंख वाला
कौन है ये?
अंकुर रे.
उसको लिंक भेज और उसको बुला इधर, मैं जाता हूँ.
नहीं, वो बोला नहीं है, वो बीमार था तो बोला नहीं आएगा.
ए भाई, अच्छा चलो मैं चलता हूँ.
सब जाते
जय
हैं, सब
श्री
जाते हैं।
कृष्ण.
बाय, सब लोग जाते हैं.
शर्मा के
We could not say anything
खाना खा के
after
जाना.
Ankur defended that fur line.
हाँ I know यार, fuck you अंकुर.
What do we
आप
say?
ये एपिसोड कैंसिल हो गया है. एपिसोड कैंसिल कर दिया हमने.
आज हम इस हिप हॉप के कार्यक्रम को यहीं पे समाप्त करते हैं.
Yeah, just quick reminders everyone, like the Discord page is up, description link is in the description. Go check it out, follow us. Like say we'll probably be taking this show over there in a couple of weeks, so like we would want all of you there. And be a lot of fun. Chalo, good night.
Good
कुछ
night,
बोलना चाहते हो?
boys.
एक किसी को कुछ बोलने का नहीं है.
राइट विंग वाला कुछ बोल रहा है।
कौन राइट विंग?
वही जो मेरे
Batman लगा दे उसको.
ओए नहीं, भगवे लोग का नहीं सुनने का. Good night.
We are out, boys.
Out, out.